We meet again. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Ringo TV Reactions. We're back again with another one. So make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. We have a lot of work to do. We're talking about this particular topic here. A topic in which I've started a long time ago. And I noticed that Melli Monaco stealing talking points once again from Ringo TV Reactions. You know, I titled this video Appropriate because a lot of you guys, right? I got to keep giving you this game because you keep getting played in these streets. You guys have to stop listening to women. Look, I understand that you're thirsty, you probably don't have a woman, or you just want to smash some lady. I don't know what's going on with you guys, but it seems like when men give you this truth, you don't really support what we say. But when a woman take the talking points of Ringo TV Reactions, and because she got big titties, for some reason, it's like women are able to get the come up on you brothers. They're able to get the bag and the support. As long as you got big breasts, pretty face, some curves, the simps will just come out of the woodworks. Put a 1 in the chat if you've been hearing me, if you know, but let's put it like this. If you know that I am the originator of hashtag no dinner dates. I've been telling you guys for years, stop taking these women on dates. You're wasting your money. You're wasting your time. This is what I've been telling you guys. But for some reason, y'all don't listen to me. You don't listen to me, but you listen to Melli Monaco. I'm going to play the audio. I want you to hear what she had to say. I want to let you hear what she had to say. Then I'm going to let you read the comments from the men. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through memory lane and show you a load of receipts to show you that Melli Monaco watches Ringo TV Reactions. All of these women do. Look, guys, I just made a video the other day and I told you that the only way a woman can learn anything is if she's getting it from a man. That's the only way. Women do not come to you with game. A woman cannot have game. Women don't have game. Everything a woman talk about on social media when it comes to dating comes from a man. This is what they do. You go to any female platform, they get all the views, they make all the money off of the talking points that men been saying for years. This is what they do. And I'm trying to figure out how is it that you guys are still simping and don't realize you're getting played. Don't you understand that Melli Monaco is the Derrick Jaxn for men? That's what she is. The Derrick Jaxn for men. She tell you what you want to hear. She's not married. No kids. Not trying to settle down with none of you guys. You're all in her comments, thirsting, literally drooling and foaming at the mouth. She thirst traps you. Titties are all in your face, making you desire her. All of you guys want to fuck Melli Monaco, right? But she's giving you the game. She have the Pineapple Show, where she bring men on to try to date these insta-thoughts. All of these women that come on the program, all they want is money. She'll ask the guys, where are you taking her out on a date? Are you going to fly her out? But now, she's telling you guys, you need to hold your money when it comes to dating. Where do you think she's getting this info from? Where do you think she's getting this from? Ringo TV reactions. We're going to listen to the tape. I'm going to let you hear it. We're going to break it down, and I'm going to show you. These women survive off of the commentary of men. It's just like a lot of these YouTubers that every time I talk about a topic or I do a particular story or whatever the case is, they go to their channel and they regurgitate what I say and they get all the views because their audience is docile and dumbed down. They don't know that the person that's talking to them really have no original thought. They just hear Ringo say it and then they go regurgitate it. This happens every day in these YouTube streets. Let's play this tape. Let's let you listen to this so you can see for yourself, because this is crazy. And I'm going to show you guys that y'all a bunch of beta male simps. You guys are beta male simps, bro. Like, you guys are really not growing up. It's like all a woman got to do is come on camera and show y'all some tits, and y'all be in the comments, thousands of comments from men, thirsting. Guys are literally on her platform saying we need to protect Melli Monaco at all costs. Protect her from what? She takes my talking points and you're saying we need to protect her? Come on, man. Y'all tripping out here, man. Let's get to these tapes, man. Let's get to these tapes, because it's like I see this stuff happening every day, and when I speak on it, people look at me like I'm crazy. This is what she's selling you guys. This is what she's selling you guys. That's what she's selling you. The only thing a woman got to do is come on social media, show some tail, she'll get all the likes, all the views, because you guys are beta male simps. And keep in mind now, this woman is in her 30s, not married, no kids. But she's showing you guys tits, knowing good and well all the brothers are gonna wanna hit it. She knows this already. Guys, you gotta understand. Melli already know you wanna hit it. That's why she do what she do. It's a business. It's a hustle. She don't really believe what she says. She don't really mean what she says. It's a way to keep the money coming in. And this is why men, masculine men, why are you listening to women trying to get information from a woman on how to date when she don't have a husband? Because if she had a husband, she wouldn't be telling you to go out there and do this and do that. She would have to have some respect for herself. So if she had a husband, she would have to carry herself a certain way. This is why most of these women never get married. And they don't want to have no babies. Some of them do. You got some of these female content creators on YouTube, they get pregnant by other YouTubers. And they're not even with the dude. But they busy hating on black men all day. But that's a different topic. Let's get down to this, fam. Let's break it down. Let's see what we got here. Because people gonna say, Ringo, you hating. Now, I'm not hating. I'm just speaking the facts. Let's listen to the tape so you can hear for yourself how my talking points are being stolen. Because I got all the receipts. I'm going to break it all down for you. This is class. Class is in session.
How dating should be. In the beginning of dating, most women want...
She said this is how dating should be.
How dating should be. In the beginning of dating, most women want to be courted and taken out. Therefore, men have to spend money on them. In the beginning of dating, most men want to fuck. They do not have clear intentions yet, but fucking is always one of their wants. Most women tend to not fuck on the first night, but men still gotta pay on the first date. So don't kill me, ladies, but how is it fair that men have to spend money on you since day one, but men do not get what they want since day one? Since you ladies want to know the man a little more before you decide to share yourself with him sexually, which I totally understand and encourage, I think men should not pay for dates. Logic, right? Men should remove their money since you are removing your pussy. Each other's wants should be put on the back burner until we get to know each other and feel comfortable. During that time, 50-50 should be applied on all dates, dinners, activities, everything. Once you reach that point of contact, this is my take on how dating should be.
Are y'all hearing this mess? Are y'all hearing this mess? This is the same woman that got the pineapple show where they pineapple men off if they're broke or if they're not spending money or if they're not doing this. But now they're saying you need to hold your money and when it comes to this dating stuff. And guys are thirsty for this. Let's listen to it.
Most women tend to not fuck on the first night, but men still gotta pay on the first date. So don't kill me, ladies, but how is it fair that men have to spend money on you since day one, but men do not get what they want since day one?
Are you listening to this mess? This is what I say all the time. This is what I teach all the time. You guys are taking women out on dates and you ain't getting nothing in return. I say this for years. But because a woman say it, all of a sudden now it's, wow, oh my goodness, we need to protect her. Oh. But Ringo been saying this for years and no one cares. Ringo been saying this, but nobody does reactionary videos when Ringo says it. I actually seen Anton made a reaction video with this. This is how I found out about this. And I've been doing this, I've been saying this for years. Nobody did a reaction video for when I say it. But because Miss Tits says it, all of a sudden now it's worthy of a reaction. But when Ringo says it, it's not. Now, guys, be honest with you. When you watch her videos, all you see is her tits. That's all you see. You don't see her face. And she knows this. That's why I have the video set like that. Because what I want to show you is how they trap you, how they get you locked in. And while you're locked in your lust, you're not really paying attention because you're too focused on tits. That's all you're focused on. So when they talk, you're not even thinking like, wait a minute. Ringo been saying this for years. Forget Ringo, man, them tits. You know? Because I always have a problem when a woman is telling you these things and she's not married, she don't got no kids, she don't got no family, she don't got nothing popping, but she's trying to help you guys, but she haven't even helped herself. How could somebody give you relationship advice and they don't even have a marriage? You could say I'm hating all you want. I'm speaking facts, and you know it. Let's get back to the tapes.
Since you ladies want to know the man a little more before you decide to share yourself with him sexually,
women don't do that. Women don't try to know a man a little bit more before they get intimate. That's cap. She's lying.
Which I totally understand and encourage. I think men should not pay for dates.
She's now saying men should not pay for dates. Come on, fam, that's my work. That's my intellectual properties. I've been saying this for years. So now Melli is saying she don't think men should pay for dates, as if though she's now realizing that you brothers don't really get nothing in return. You think she's gonna say that to the NBA player, the former NBA player that she does podcasts with? This woman does podcasts with a former NBA baller that got a bunch of millions. You think she's gonna go out with one of you guys that make $45K a year? Come on, fam, let's just be real, man. Come on, man. She's not gonna do that, guys. She's capping. She don't believe what she's saying. She don't believe what she's saying. She's telling you what you want to hear, because that is what get the numbers up. That's what make people say we need to protect that at all costs. But you don't say that about the brothers that have been putting in this work. Where do you think these women get this game from? They get it from men. Even the Bible confirms this. The Bible says if a woman want to learn anything, let her go home to her husband. Says it in the book. Which means the only way a woman really learn game and learn how to understand things is from listening to a man. She watched my videos. I know she is. She's a fan of the work. I get it. But she should learn how to acknowledge where she's getting her education from. Because ain't no woman in hell that is unmarried, no babies, is talking like this, and she don't have no husband. That doesn't make any logical sense. Listen to her.
Logic, right?
Yeah, logic, because you're listening to me. That's why it's logic. Women are not logical. They're illogical. They don't use logic, guys. She's saying logical because she's listening to a man. This is crazy, man. Let's get back to the tapes.
Men should remove their money since you are removing your pussy.
Isn't it interesting that she's saying that of all people? This is the woman that is always telling you guys, if you want to get vajayjay from a woman, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to take them out, you got to do all this other stuff. Now she's saying you need to remove your money because it's not fair. It's not fair because these women are really holding their vajayjay hostage. Now think about this, guys. We grown men. This woman is talking about women. This woman is talking about women holding their box hostage. And we out here wasting money on dinner dates. Do you see why I tell you to stop wasting your time? Guys, put a 1 in the chat if you heard me say this 1,000 times. If a woman wanna fuck with you, you don't gotta spend no money. I'm telling you guys. If a woman is attracted to you, brothers, you don't gotta spend not $1. Her panties will be off. You don't have to do nothing. All you need is a mouthpiece, bro. That's all you need. If a woman is not sexually attracted to you from day one, I'm talking about the minute shorty's seen you. If she's not attracted to you, it's not going down. No amount of money you spend is gonna make her fuck with you, bro. You gotta be the type of guy that got mouthpiece, and the woman gotta be attracted to you. Just like you attracted to a woman, just like when you see a sister. As soon as you see her, you're like, damn, I wanna fuck. As soon as you see her. Guys, women have the same thought. In the first 10 seconds. Now, how many of you guys heard me say this? 1,000 times. All these people on YouTube keep stealing my words. I've been pushing this message for years. In the first 10 seconds of a woman seeing you, she already decided that she giving you the pussy. Guaranteed. I'm telling you. First 10 seconds. You don't gotta do all this extra work, bro. That's why I'm not wasting no time with these broads. They see me. All these women see me. So I'm not wasting my time. Hey, baby, could I go on a date with you? No, fuck you. You see me. They already know who I am. When a woman wanna fuck with you, bro, she gonna pull up. She gonna slide in your DM. She gonna say, hey, how you doing? You don't gotta do all that extra work, because when you do it, she's not gonna bite, bro. How many of us brothers slide in women DMs every day trying to shoot our shot? They don't give you no play because they not with it, bro. So what makes you think you taking her on a dinner date is gonna somehow make her moist and wet for you? It's not gonna happen, man. Let's get back to these tapes and make sure you click that like button. Stop hating.
Each other's wants should be put on the back burner until we get to know each other and feel comfortable.
So she's gonna put that on the back burner till she feel comfortable to sleep with you, right? No. If a woman wanna get with you, she's gonna get with you the same damn day. She's gonna make you know, and it's gonna be on and popping. That's just the way it is, guys. I don't care what nobody say. I'm giving you raw, uncut game. When a woman meet with you, let's say you see a sister in the street, you shoot your shot. First 10 seconds, she turn around, she look at you. She look at you up and down. She already told herself, this is the kind of guy I would sleep with. Soon as she saw you, first 10 seconds. Now, after that, the next step is your mouthpiece. Because a woman could look at you, be attracted to you, say to herself, yeah, this is the kind of guy I would take it off, I would get it in with. She already told herself that. The next step is your mouthpiece. Because a woman could be attracted to you, but once you start to talk and your mouthpiece is not on point, you end up making her get dry downstairs. I told you guys 1,000 times, there are different types of women. There's different type of game for different type of women. If you a brother, you trying to build a relationship with a woman long term, but that woman only want to deal with you on some old seasonal relationship, kind of like recreational relationship, recreational use type relationship, just kind of to get it in, and you try to talk to her like, baby, I'm trying to make you my wife, it's not gonna work. You're gonna turn her off. Some sisters, you meet them, hey baby, how you doing? She feeling you. She give you her number. She's waiting for you to kick that game in terms of what exactly you want to do. I told you guys 1,000 times, when you meet a woman, you like her, you're attracted to her, what's on your mind, you let her know what's on your mind the same damn time. Be assertive, straightforward. All that Mr. Nice Guy stuff puts you in the friend zone. I am the master topic maker of the friend zone. Those of you that have been watching my content over the years, I've showed you guys how you get in the friend zone and how you get out the friend zone. Number one, you're not even supposed to be friends with a woman. You're not supposed to be on this, oh, good morning, sister. How you doing, sister? Could I help you, sister? No, you're a man. Men could never be friends with women. And all these content creators steal what I say. They try to be friends with women, and you can't be a woman's friend. I don't want no woman's friend. When I see a sister I like, I'm trying to fuck. Period. There's no other way around that. I'm trying to get with this sister. You understand me? There's no reason for me to be her friend. She got women to be her friends. She got her gay buddies to be her friends. Why is a masculine man trying to be a friend to a woman? And a woman that's attractive at that. Why would you want to do that? It makes no sense, guys. When a woman like you, when a woman is interested in you, she already told herself she want to get with you. What you say after that will determine if you get with her. There are different types of women. Some women you meet, they just wanted to get it in. Guys, believe it or not, there are women, then as soon as you meet them, they're not interested in no relationship. They're not. They want to go and fuck. It sounds crazy because you've been trained to believe that these women are angels and they're just pure, and no. There are women out there. As soon as you shoot your shot, she's already ready to go. It's the weekend. She don't got nothing to do. She's like, damn, this dude is handsome. This dude is fine. I'm liking this guy. She's ready. What you say that come out your mouth is going to determine if you get with her or not. If you try to get on that, oh, I'm trying to make you my wife, you turned her off, she's going to ghost you, she's going to put you in the friend zone. But if you tell a woman exactly why you're there, exactly what you want, and she's that type of sister that's on that frequency, it's going to go according to that plan. If you run into a woman and her mindset is on, I'm not trying to be on some one-night stand thing, I'm trying to really meet a good guy, have a decent relationship, build something towards marriage, then you can't run that game in terms of, hey, baby, I'm trying to do X, Y, and Z. Why? Because that's a different type of woman. Every woman requires a different type of approach. Just like when you hunting, when you out in the wild, listen to the fucking game. Just like when you out in the wild and you hunting different animals, it takes a different type of strategy in order to pull her in. Do you understand? You can't go out there with the same hunting strategy for every animal. It's not gonna work. Do you understand me? When hunters go out there, they gotta have on the right kind of gear. Oh, you ain't hearing me. So when you out and about as a man, you gotta make sure that you groom, you gotta make sure that your gear is fly, you gotta have on the right type of gear because you hunting, right or wrong. And see, this is why a lot of you simps go out there to buy cars. That's not gear, that's an automobile. You gotta have on the right type of hunting gear so that you could be camouflaged, so that you could be smooth. Do you understand me? Hunters have their rifle. You have to have a mouthpiece. But a lot of you guys, when you talk yourself out of the vajayjay. Because rather than you understand the type of woman you're talking to, you're trying to run the same game on a woman that you're not supposed to be talking to like that. See, a real hunter that's in the wild know how to adapt to the climate. He knows how to adapt to the different type of circumstances. But you guys, you doing the same thing for every single woman. You taking them on dinner dates. Every woman you meet, dinner date, dinner date, dinner date, dinner date. No, that's not gonna do it. Every woman is different. And it takes an experienced man to recognize the woman he's talking to so that he know how to talk to her. Certain women, you gotta come to them at a certain way. Some women, you could be a little more aggressive. Some women, you could really talk your ish. Some women, you gotta know how to say things without saying things because they're on a little sensitive type. There's different types of women. Only a man that's experienced will understand this. This is why as a man, you're supposed to be talking to women, but not spending money. Now, Melli Monaco is telling you, you need to hold your money back because women holding back their box. So let me get this straight. So are women out here selling their body or are they really trying to build a relationship? Because it seems like us brothers are trying to pay to play. And if you gotta pay to sleep with a woman, you a simp. I told you already, guys, women get horny just like men. I don't know where you guys get this mentality that these women don't be sitting in their house and not thinking about D. They are. That's why all of them got a Rose toy. That's why all of them got all sorts of gadgets that they play with late at night. I'm telling you, fam. You think that this woman don't have a Rose toy somewhere? You don't think she got nothing in that crib? You don't think she got anything, right? Because if she don't have a husband, and if she don't got a man tapping that ass, then she gotta have something to relieve herself with. Because women get horny. They do. And matter of fact, the more horny they are, the more likely they're gonna wanna get into a relationship with a man. Because that's what they desire. They desire the touch of a man. You guys be making these women make you think that only us as men wanna have sex, and these women don't. They wanna be courted, they wanna be going on dates, they wanna be doing all this, and they're not thinking about some D. You stay there and keep thinking that BS.
During that time, 50-50 should be applied on all dates, dinners.
Are you kidding me? This is the same woman that when she do her shows, She speaks against the 50-50. She have her audience, the women that call in, they be talking about how much money a man gotta make. You don't see her giving those women no pushback in terms of, well, sister, you know, you should be 50-50 and, you know, you should do this. And she don't do that. She agree with them. And if the dude that's calling in ain't trying to spend no bread, they look at him as a lame. Guys, women want money. Only from the men that are suckers. Because a real boss, a real dude, he's not tolerating this mess. He don't got time for that, because as a man, like I told you, when a woman like you, she like you. It doesn't matter how you are. You could be the biggest asshole. She still like you. She like you because it's like, damn, this guy is crazy. He's wild. He's this, he's that. She still like you. You ever wonder why these pookies are always with these women? You ever wonder why? And they some of the biggest a-holes? That stuff is attractive to these women. These women get excited by that stuff. But when you guys are ultra nice, good morning, sister. I just wanted to greet you this morning. Hello, sister. Greetings. I was just wondering, I know that you had a beautiful day. I just wanted to take you out to a fancy restaurant to get a cup of tea. She don't want to hear that mess. You sound like an idiot. It don't make no sense, guys. Man, I don't know, man. Y'all out here spending all this money trying to get laid, and y'all getting played every day. Again, this is class. We're going to take y'all to class. Just keep, hey, hit that like button, man. We got 300 in the building.
Activities, everything. Once you reach that point of contact, this is my take on how dating should be. In the beginning of dating, most women want to be courted.
Women don't want to be courted. That's a lie. Melli, you lying. You lying. You keep making us brothers focus on your cleavage. All that's going to do, Melli, is make these guys want to fuck. Let's just keep it a buck. Hey, that rhyme. All we seeing is your cleavage. That's all we seeing. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. It's gonna make me wanna fuck. But at the end of the day, as a man, I can see past the bullshit. I understand the game you playing on these brothers. You trying to keep them enticed while you regurgitating talking points that you get from your boy, and you trying to make these brothers see all these things, but these brothers aren't able to touch them things. They aren't able to experience what Melli Monaco has to offer. All you doing is thirst trapping these brothers, misleading these brothers, deceiving these brothers. I'm trying to help these brothers get the real game.
And taken out, therefore men have to spend money on them.
No, we don't. We don't got to spend no money on no woman to court them. Guys, you don't need to spend money on a woman to court them. These women are not just dating you. Brothers, we're in 2023. Guys, when you get a woman's number and you set up a date, you're not the only guy she's dating. Proof in point. You text her on the phone, right? You texting her. She don't respond back. Whole day went by. She don't even respond back. Why? Some other guy fucking her. Real talk. She's occupied with another man. When a woman is really into you and you text her, she's anticipating that text, bro. She can't wait to communicate with you. As soon as you hit her up, she respond back instantly. She ain't gonna have you waiting around. She ain't gonna have you sitting there waiting in vain for her love. Gal flex, time to have sex. Long time you had the rude boy, I sweat. That's what they're doing to you brothers. They got you brothers sitting there in the friend zone, waiting to go into the end zone. This don't make no sense, guys.
In the beginning of dating, most men want to fuck.
That's with every guy. That's with every single guy. Every guy, when he get with a woman, he want to smash. The only reason why we talk to women is because we want to smash. The only reason why we holler at a woman is because we want to get it in. That's human nature. But women are trying to make you think that they don't have the same thoughts. They're trying to make you think that they don't think the same way when they do.
They do not have clear intentions yet, but...
No, men have clear intentions, Melli Monaco. You're saying that when a man is dating a woman, he don't have clear intentions yet. That's BS. If I see a sister, I automatically know what I want to deal with this woman for. It makes no sense to get with a woman and you don't have clear intentions. Real men that are about their ish, as soon as they meet a woman, yeah, they're sexually attractive. They're sexually attracted to the woman. But they also have good intentions in terms of, I would like to make this woman my woman. I would like to have some kids. I would like to do this. I would like to have a lot of company and time with this woman. Real men have real intentions. The problem is she's making it easy for you guys that you don't have good intentions. Well, think about the bad advice she's giving women. That's bad advice, because if you're a woman and a man come to you and he don't have good intentions, then why are you giving him your pussy? Why are you letting him hit if his intentions is not even to be with you? If I see a sister and she's fly, I already have my mind made up. You know, I want to get to know the sister and build something good. That doesn't mean I know her personally. That doesn't mean I know all the things about her. That doesn't mean that I know if she's a good or a bad woman. My intentions is to really deal with her on some real ish. You get it? But Melli is making you believe that as men, we don't. That our intentions is just to hit. Well, if that's the case, every man that takes a woman on a date is full of shit, just like I've been saying over the years. I've been telling you guys, the only reason why you take women on dates is because you want to hit it. That's the only reason. None of us want to be on a date. I don't take women on dates. I do not take women on dates. I never took a woman on a damn date. I've never took a woman on a dinner date. Ever. Why? Because while me growing up in these streets, I had different brothers that was giving me the game. Uncles giving me the game. And they told me, if a woman like you, she like you. You don't got to do all that extra shit. The only guys that does that are men that she don't like. They're trying to prove themselves. They're trying to buy their way in. Don't ever do that. I've been hearing that all growing up as a kid. Never took no woman out on a damn date. I used to watch brothers taking women here and taking women there and just getting played every single time. And I'm like, damn, let me holler at this dude, let him know the game. He'll tell me, nah, you crazy. You expect to just not take a woman on a date? You ain't gonna get no woman like that. Okay, whatever you say. Whatever you say. Let's get back to the tapes.
Fucking is always one of their wants. Most women tend to not fuck on the first night.
That's cap. You know that's cap. Melli, you know that's cap. You know you done did that a couple of times. That's cap. I don't want to hear that. I do not want to hear that women don't get it in on the first night. Women do that all the time. She's lying to you. She's not giving you the game.
But men still gotta pay on the first date. So don't kill me, ladies, but how is it fair?
Tell that to the women on the Pineapple Show when they come on and these guys are calling in. Tell those women when they come in on the show, don't kill me, ladies. But if the guy don't make 6 figures, you should still give him a chance. Tell those ladies that next time you do a show. Telling you guys, man, y'all need to stop listening to women.
That men have to spend money on you since day one, but men do not get what they want since day one.
See what she's saying? Men shouldn't spend money on you because they're not getting what they want. So that means women are basically selling cooch. That's basically what she's saying. And that's exactly what's going on in the dating world right now. Men are paying to play with women. This is craziness. So, what's the goal, Melli? What's the goal? Is the goal just to smash? Or is the goal to build a relationship? Because you don't got no husband. You don't got no kids. I don't know what the fuck you waiting on. You making all that body go to waste. What are you waiting on? What's the goal when you talk to these men? Because all those guys are only there because they just want to smash. That's it. Those guys are not being trained to be in a relationship and take care of a woman. You know this already. See, this is the thing. It's like women that pander towards men are doing it similar to women that be on OnlyFans. They know all of those simps that sign up to OnlyFans are there because they got to beat off every night. Any man at the sound of my voice that got to sign up to OnlyFans to look at a woman's toes, look at a woman's curves and behind and breasts, and whack off, you're a loser. You're a loser. I teach you guys all the time. Stop beating the drum. Stop watching corn. Stop it. You're a man. Why are you looking at your screen on your monitor looking at women? You're looking at another man blow a woman back out. That's sick, bro. You're a grown man. Okay, you did that when you was a teenager. You're grown now, bro. You're supposed to have a real woman to touch. Not playing with yourself, bro. You got to stop that bullshit. I made multiple videos teaching you brothers how to overcome these damn demons, but you don't want to listen. But you'll go to a female who will regurgitate the talking points I've been spitting for years, and you applaud her. I don't get it, man. This is sick. Absolutely sick.
Since you ladies want to know the man a little more before you decide to share yourself with him.
So she want to know you a little more before she share herself with him. How many times are you women going to share yourself with different men? If you really wanted to know him a little more, why he ain't make you his wife? How many times you ladies going to share yourself with different men? How many times are you ladies going to share yourself? So every guy you get with, you wait a month or two, then you share yourself with him. Relationship is over. Get with a new man. Share yourself with him. Relationship is over. Share yourself again. Relationship is over. What's the goal, Melli? What's the goal? See, this is the problem. Melli don't have no game plan for you brothers. There's no goal. The only goal is to sleep with the woman. The goal is never to settle down. This is the problem. So in all essence, Melli is training up men to just use women for sex. That's what she's doing. So all of you ladies that are having problems, wondering why these guys just want to sleep with you, you can thank Melli for that. Because all she's doing is training thirsty beta male simps on just trying to get with a woman to sleep with her. You see it all the times in her videos. She keep telling you guys the 10 steps on how to get vagina. The 3 steps to how to make a woman want you instantly. The 2 steps on how to suck a woman's toes. The 10 steps on how to not be in the friend zone. You don't ever see her give you the 5 steps on how to make a woman your wife. You don't ever see that. Let's get back to these tapes, fam, because we got a lot of teaching to do, fam. Like I said, I'm going to take you through memory lane to show you what's going on.
Actually, which I totally understand and encourage, I think men should not pay for dates.
She now believes that men should not pay for dates. She believed that men should not pay for dates now. Is she going to tell that to the women on the Pineapple Show? Don't pay for no dates, guys? Hey, guys, when you call in, don't pay for no dates for none of these women. Melli, do you realize that one video, if you were to go on the Pineapple Show and tell all those ladies, men shouldn't pay for no dates or nothing unless you're giving up something, your whole Pineapple Show would be destroyed. Like, literally, nobody, all those ladies wouldn't rock with you. They wouldn't call in. She know good and well that she's not going to do that. Because all those women that call in are looking for a sucker to take them out somewhere. Again, Melli does videos with guys that have money. You don't see her in videos with guys that work at a 9-to-5 making a basic salary a year. You don't see that. You don't see her with those guys. She's not trying to date those guys. Nothing. And think about this. All the guys that Melli Monaco has ever dated, why it never turned into a marriage? Why it never turned into a long-term, successful relationship if all of these guys got money? Why? Because it's all a business. It's all a business. Guys, these women know what they're doing, fam. I'm just not dumbed down like most of you that fall for the bait. I can see right through the bullshit, fam. I'm telling you. From the outfit, camera angle, all seduction. Keep you guys locked in. All the male viewers that watch her are simps, and we're about to realize that just now.
Logic, right? Men should remove their money since you are removing your pussy.
You see that? Men should remove their money if you're removing your vajayjay. Notice how she crowns a woman's vajayjay as if though it's at the top of the hill. I don't even need your vajayjay, to be honest. Just give me some top. Just to be honest, fam, like real talk. Because half of these women's vajayjays are toxic. Sometimes it's not even good to go in there. Because they date so many guys and sleep with so many guys, it's a toxic situation. Even Biggie told you it smelled like sanitation. If their vajayjay was so good, why are they not wifed up right now? If all of these females that be giving advice are so good, why these women don't have husbands and bear children for quality men? Why is that most of these women that hate black men on YouTube got their back blown out by a black man, had a black man's baby, but hate black men? Don't even got a husband, but trying to tell women what they need to do with men. And women actually listening to these crazy women. I don't understand this. You got some women, they hate black men. And women sit there listening to these women that are baby mamas with no husband. Then you got women that got no kids, no husband, teaching men how to date women. And you brothers can't see that y'all getting played.
Each other's one should be put on the back burner until we get to know each other and feel comfortable. During that time, 50-50 should be applied on all dates, dinners, activities.
You know, no woman ain't hearing that. You do realize no woman ain't hearing that. She knows that. But she's telling the men what they want to hear.
Everything. Once you reach that point of contact.
Now, check this out. These are the comments under her video. That video right there, these are the comments, right? You got one guy, Life of Deed, or whatever the case is. He says, "We must protect this woman at all costs." Another simp comes in. Let's see what this person says. "Facts. I've been trying to tell people this. Just as women's bodies is sacred, a man's money is sacred." Stupid comment. A man's money is sacred? How dumb could you be, fam? Like, so let me get this straight. So a woman's body is sacred, but a man's money is sacred, right? So your body is not sacred. I mean, these guys are clowns. Another one says, Melli is a national treasure and she should be protected, again, look at this, protected at all costs. So we got two simps saying she need to be protected at all costs. Another simp says, I approve this message. I agree. Look at him with 100% hearts and love. Ringo been teaching this for years. I don't get no love and support. Y'all don't see this? For years, I've been teaching this message. I don't get no support. The brothers are on a woman's channel supporting her, but they don't support the real work and the source of the content. Let's see what else we got. Another simp. She should run for president. Notice these clowns, guys. She should run for president of the United States of America. I'm voting for her. What a sucker. So you want a female to be the president of the United States of America. Are y'all seeing what's going on? Do you really think Melli Monaco respect you clowns talking like that? This is crazy, man. Another clown says, I'd married this goddess just off her mindset. Thirsty. Let's see what Bobby says on the right side top. He says, Melli, thank you for sharing your perspective on the dating issues. I've been teaching this for years. I don't see them brothers in the comments saluting Ringo for this truth. The only time they salute anybody is when a woman talk about what men teach. Another simp. Melli, you are absolutely wonderful. Another simp. I love this lady so much. Darrow says, this woman is a national treasure. Notice that. We got two idiots that says she's a national treasure. Cool whatever says, my queen is the best and finest woman out here. Nobody is better than the queen of queens. Wow, man. Oh, my goodness. Talk about simping. Another clown, Luke, says she gets it. Are y'all seeing this? These are just like examples of the beta male simps that follow her videos. Let's see what else we can find. Let's look at some more comments from these simps. Right? Okay, what we got here? Another simp says, Melli is the realest on God. Pretty eyes and big brain. She's so dope. Spread the word, lady. I agree. Ricky, another simp, says, if all women think like you, we would have a much happier world. You got my voice, my vote. So let me get this straight. If other women thought just like Melli, we would have a happier world. No, we wouldn't, because we'll just have a bunch of women that are single with no kids. Look, she's single with no kids, but date guys. What are those guys doing with her on these dates? Nothing. So all these guys are dating her, but nobody ain't smashing? Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that, fam. Ain't no way in this world that all these dudes is dating and ain't nobody hitting it. I don't want to hear that. And then on top of that, to add insult to injury, nobody's breeding her up. So that means nobody raw dogging, or dudes are shooting blanks, or she's just not intimate with nobody. I don't get it. But there's no way in this world all these dudes taking her on dates and ain't nobody hitting it. You know what I mean? So now somebody else says, word up, 50-50, no bull. Another simp. Somebody else named Jerry says, amen, my Nubian sister. Do y'all not realize Melli don't even read the comments, nor does she respond to your comments? Like, she don't. She don't read them, and she don't respond to them. You guys are simps. It's no different than when you go to Instagram and you see a woman and y'all all in the comments talking about how beautiful you are, sister, how great you are, sister. Wow, Melli, you're so beautiful, Melli. Melli, you're so great, Melli. Oh my goodness, Melli. She already knows she got big tits. She already know. She already know what she got going. What she know is that none of you dudes are gonna hit. Right? So he says, amen, my Nubian sister. Speak your mind and tell these women how their expectations should be towards men. I know this because a lot of women too cringe hearing this, but the truth is just that, the truth. It's interesting. These type of guys are not watching my content. Or they see my content, but they don't come through and say, yo, salute Ringo. But one thing you guys have to understand is women do not watch Melli. If Melli was to post her analytics and show you her audience, I challenge you, fam. I hereby challenge everybody to post their analytics so that we could see who view your channel the most. Who view your channel the most. If Melli was to show you who view her channel in terms of the audience, you will be surprised that it's majority men. It's only men. Only men view her audience. Right? Let me show you mine. Let me show you mine. Let me show you mine to show you how my channel is. Melli, I put you on blast. Show us your analytics to show us your audience in terms of who view you the most. I guarantee you it's predominantly men. Check out mine. Check this out. You see that? That's mine. You see that? My channel is balanced. Balanced. Men and women watch my channel. Do you understand? It's balanced. The numbers do not lie. My channel is balanced. Completely. Men and women watch my channel. But if your channel says 70 plus, 80 plus men and is less women, then that means predominantly men watch your channel. Which means her core audience is just men. I can guarantee you, women do not watch her channel like that. Of course, she's gonna have some women are gonna watch. But what I'm saying is, her channel is predominantly men. Predominantly. Because again, if a woman is showing breasts, some tits, men are gonna be watching, not women. That's just the way it is, guys. You see? Because my message is fair and balanced. If you notice, I talk about women issues, I talk about men issues. If I'm holding women accountable, I also hold the men accountable. So what happens? My audience is balanced. It's literally almost 50-50. Let these other YouTubers show you their audience. I bet you it's not like that. I bet you it's not like that. Right? So now, we have Eric. He says, first off, you're killing that tangerine drip. Notice he's just focused on what she's wearing. Tangerine drip. So he's just watching her clothes. Your message should be stamped on a bronze plaque and posted in all public spaces and restaurants. Most of all, I love your mannerisms, right? And your high-pitched French voice. Now think about this. This guy is just simping all the way. You're telling me that her message, which is my message, should be put in a plaque and hanged all over the place. Are you guys seeing the level of simping? This is crazy, man. Y'all literally worship this woman. That's crazy. Wow. Man, Melli never gonna go out of business. Another simp. We have finally a logic woman. My goodness, bro. These guys are pathetic, fam. So because you heard her take the talking points of a man, which is me, she's now a logical woman. Another simp. King says, regardless, men should also know better. Another simp. Protect this queen. Another simp. Melli gets it. Very wise, 100% agreed. Preach, girl, preach. Makes sense. Of course it makes sense. Because she watched men. That's why it makes sense. Now, guys, are you ready for the game? Are you ready for the game? Put a 1 in the chat if you're ready for the game. Are you ready for the game? Because now I'm going to take you through memory lane and show you the game. Are you ready? Let's break this thing down. Let's break this down. Now, as you can see, this video here at the top, learn why you should never take women on dinner dates. Posted 11 months ago. Right? Posted 11 months ago, guys. Another video under that, no dinner dates. 2 months ago. Let's see what else we got. Another one. Hashtag no dinner dates. No more dinner dates. A year ago, ladies and gentlemen. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Why you should never take a woman on a dinner date. 4 months ago. Are you guys seeing where women are getting this information from? And notice the time limit on these videos. These are classes I'm doing. Another one. No more dinner dates. Part 2. Stop stealing my talking points at a YouTuber that I expose for stealing my talking points on no dinner dates. Again, I'm showing you history of how these content creators watch my content, get their inspiration, regurgitate what I talk about, and then act as if though they're giving you some truth when all they do is get it from me. You see that? That was a year ago, right? Now, another video. Men and women should avoid dinner dates. 3 years ago. 3 years ago. Do you see that? I've been teaching on this for years, telling people, stop with these damn dinner dates. It's a waste of time, blah, blah, blah. But no. Let's go. Another one, 5 months ago. Don't take women on dinner dates ever again. They only want the lifestyle and your money. Come on. Come on. Come on. Been trying to tell y'all, man, but y'all not listening. Right? Another one. Why you should never take a woman on a dinner date, part 2. Part 2, 4 months ago. Come on, y'all. This is crazy, man. Now, let's get down to the message where I'm going to break down these videos and show you the things that I was saying so you can hear the proof. These are the videos right now, ladies and gentlemen. Notice you already done know the dates, you know the times. I'm gonna let these videos play so you can hear me teach on these topics, so you can know where women are getting their talking points from. Just as simple as that. I just want you brothers to know that when you hear these women talking on these YouTube streets, they get their info right from me. It's just that simple, right? Let's get down to the tapes. Any man caught in these streets at any restaurant with any woman trying to wine and dine her, paying for dinners, is a simp. There's no way around it. Hashtag no dinner dates. You see? Enough is enough. You brothers have been getting played for many years, wasting your time. Enough is enough. No longer should we see you brothers at restaurants like this. And to all the modern women, I don't care if you're upset. The only reason why you upset is because you realize that now you in trouble. Brothers, share this video with all the brothers. The brothers at the gym, the brothers at the barbershop, brothers in the workplace. Send it to all your cousins, your uncles, your relatives, any friends you know in the hood. You let them know that there's a mandate in this earth for men to never, ever take women on dinner dates. Men don't do that. Real men do not take women on dinner dates. A man of standards do not take a woman to a restaurant to make sure that he's entertaining her. A man of standards and moral excellence, a man that have dignity, do not take women to restaurants, paying for meals, and get nothing in return. You brothers have to wake up to this mandate. This is the kind of mandate you must follow. Because you are getting played. Because the modern woman is dating 15 different men. 15. And all of you simps are taking her to different restaurants, picking her up in your automobile. That's what you do. Driving her around. That's what you do. Letting her live a life that she really don't deserve. All of you brothers are paying the way of women that don't even care about you. All of you brothers are literally giving women that don't deserve nothing the opportunity to get out on a night on the town. Women that showed you no loyalty. She's dating other men besides you. Yep. How does that look as a grown man, a working man, a man of excellence? That you got yourself all ready to take a sister out. And while you taking her out, she got like 7 other guys on rotation. How that look? You buying the meal, about to pay for the meal. Check come to the table, and she's smiling in your face. But right after she talk to you and eat that meal, she's gonna pretty much go out with another brother. Explain, how does that make you a better man? How does that work in your odds? How does that work in your favor? That you brothers are busy paying out of pocket for modern women that don't even take the time to prepare you a hot plate. Women that don't have the training on what it takes to cater to a man. Women that don't think it's important to take you serious.
Wow.
While she's looking in your eyes, brothers, don't believe what she's trying to imply to you or even try to give off in terms of energy, because she do that to all the other guys that she dates. As I said in my last video, modern dating for modern women is a business.
There you go.
When she get dressed up in her outfit, put on her makeup, perfume, that's her uniform.
Wow. Game.
She didn't wear the outfit to please you.
There you go.
She wear the outfit because it's appropriate for when she goes to work. She's working that table. She's working your mind.
Man.
Selling you a dream, and the only thing you really paying for is her company.
Boom.
Brothers, you're being played. Sound the alarm and tell all the brothers.
Told you.
Warn all the younger brothers.
I warned you.
If you have love for your brothers, you would warn them about this video. You'll let them know, bro, you need to take a look at this video ASAP. This video is the realest video you brothers will ever see on YouTube. There ain't nothing else more important than this right now.
And I'm only letting y'all see clips of these videos. These are long form videos. I'm letting you listen to clips. This is pure game, pure truth.
No dinner dates. Hashtag no dinner dates. We need to hear songs about this. No dinner dates. None whatsoever. You're not supposed to take any of these women out. None. No 5-star restaurants. No McDonald's. No Chinese food. None.
None.
Why is the modern woman upset about this mandate? Why is the modern woman concerned about this? Because she knows she's been taking advantage of you brothers for years.
For years.
You see,
another video.
as
Check it out.
men, we have to understand one thing and one thing only. You don't want to go on this dinner date. You're not even hungry. The only reason why you're doing that is because you're trying to smash.
Do you see that? The only reason why you're doing that, brother, is because you're trying to smash. I've been saying this. I've been saying this.
And what's sad about this situation is that a lot of you brothers will take these women on these dinner dates and still get nothing in return.
Wow.
A total waste of time. I've been teaching on this issue for many, many years, and it seemed like a lot of you guys, you've been playing games, you've been playing hooky, you haven't wanting to come to these classes, you show no support, you don't show no love. So consequently, what you've been getting is played. Now, I've already done taught you guys, when you take women on dinner dates, what you're essentially doing is you're spoiling them.
There you go.
You're telling them, the only reason why I'm doing this is because I'm trying to smash. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to impress this woman by taking her on this date in hopes that somehow, some way, she's gonna wanna get intimate with me. And you brothers are doing this stuff all over the world. All over the globe, brothers are out here taking women on these dinner dates, wasting thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. For what? Total waste of time. Hashtag no dinner dates. These are the rules. These are the standards. I put this thing in stone, and I taught you brothers a long time ago. You take women on dinner dates, all you're doing is spoiling it for the next man.
That's all you're doing.
Taking women on dinner dates is like playing the lotto, expecting to win a prize.
Yep.
It's like playing the lotto with your last bit of money.
Scratch off cards.
You don't get paid till Friday, but you spent your lunch money for the week on a ticket in hopes that somehow you're gonna win and triple what you spent. A lot of you guys, you are literally setting yourself up for failure.
See, I don't take women out on dinner dates. I don't ever do that because it's a waste of time. You see, brothers, one thing you have to understand about life is this. If a woman is really rocking with you, if a woman is really feeling you, if a woman really want to be on your team, you don't got to do all of that. And that's one of the reasons why you guys been losing. It's because you figure, if I could just follow some plan by taking this woman out on this date somehow, some way, she's going to be really into me and she's going to want to give it up and she's going to want to do this. First of all, fam, why are you taking a woman out on a date in hopes that she's going to give it up? Man, she should have wanted to give it up before you even took her out on the date. See, this is where you guys get played. You taking her out on this dinner date because you're not even sure. If the sister really wanted to F with you, you didn't have to take her out on no damn date. The date could have been at her crib, in her bed. But instead, you rather go out to a noisy restaurant where a bunch of other simps are at, wasting their money, the restaurant getting paid, but you guys are not getting laid. Trying to get this lady. You think that by you spending all this money to take her out on a date that you're gonna get her. Right? That's what you believe? Fam, she's not impressed. She's not impressed with you. You know why? Because she don't even like you.
Listen.
You guys must understand, if a woman is really rocking with you, then everything's gonna work out without you going on this damn date. But y'all be thinking that, I gotta take her out on this date, Ringo. You don't understand, bro. It ain't gonna work if I don't take her out on a date. Well, how else is a man to do it, Ringo? How? I gotta take her out on a date, surely. That's how you get them, right? No, that's not how you get them. You want her to lick her lips for you, but you haven't even infiltrated her mind yet. You want her, right? That's what you want? But you spending money? You think she's impressed? She's not impressed with you, bro. She should have liked you before you even talked about a date. You expect her to want to get intimate with you? Fam, you got to get in a woman's mind. You got to get up here in her brain. You got to make her want to get with you. You busy playing all the wrong notes, fam. You busy hitting all the wrong keys.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give you the keys to the kingdom. You out here spending all your money on all these different women, trying to impress them. She's not impressed, fam. You wasting your time. You trying to get her. You really think taking her out on a date is going to make you score? Fam, you bugging out. She is not going to give it up to you, bro. Not with no date. You got to make a woman feel you. You got to get into her mind.
In her
you gotta
mind.
Talk to a lady.
Talk.
You got to converse with her. You got to get intimate with her upstairs.
Yep.
Did you even go on a date with her in her mind yet? You cats are wasting a lot of time.
A lot of
Y'all
time.
trying to take the easy way out. Y'all trying to take them to the restaurant thinking that's going to be a cheat code. Fam, you're not going to get in.
You're not.
Many brothers try. You trying to impress her, fam? You think it's going to work? It's not. There's another man somewhere else that's going to get with these women that you chasing around.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to be in and out for free.
For free. No dinner dates. How much times I got to tell you guys this, man? How many times I got to tell you guys? Don't take these women on no dinner dates. I don't care how much they get upset. They keep getting upset with me. They keep saying, oh, you broke. Your mama black. You gay. All this other stuff. I'm not taking you on no dinner date. For what? What am I doing that for? You as a woman supposed to be cooking for me. There you go. Why am I taking you to a noisy restaurant to waste my money and waste my time? What am I getting in return? Nothing. Nothing? That's right. All right. So why am I taking you to a dinner date for? You're a lady. Show me a good time at your house. Fix me dinner. Could you do that? Nope. Oh, you can't, right? But you want to be a wife someday. Okay. When you take a woman out on a date, understand the rules of engagement, guys. Listen. She know that you're doing that because you want sex. She know that the only reason why you're taking her to a restaurant is because you're hoping and praying that at the end of the evening, somehow I could get some sex from this woman. She know that already. That's why she dressed up nice. That's why she dressed up sexy, because she know you're thirsty for vagina, and she also know that you don't have the balls to tell her straight up what you want. Because most men don't know how to be assertive towards a woman. They don't even know how to break the game down and let a woman know exactly what they're looking for, because they're afraid they're gonna mess it up. They're afraid that if I tell her straight up what I want, if I tell her some sexual things, she may feel like I'm being rude. Bro, you are a man. And as a man, when you're attracted to a woman, you gotta tell her exactly what you like. You gotta tell her exactly what you love. I don't care what's going on. If a woman is looking fine from head to toe, you gotta talk about it. You gotta be about it. You gotta tell her exactly what's on your mind. However you feeling in your heart when you're around that sister, you gotta make it plain. Because that is what's electrifying. That is exactly what she wanna hear. She wanna hear what's in your mind. But most of you brothers are simps, so you don't tell these women what you want to tell them. You don't tell them what's on your mind. You know good and well while you sitting at that table with her, you want to see her breasts.
Yep.
You know while you sitting at that table, you want to kiss those lips. But you don't tell her that. You don't look in her eyes. You busy looking at your phone. Why in the world you at a phone? Why y'all looking at phones, fam? Why you at a table buying drinks, doing all of this mess? Fam, stop. Just stop all of this, fam. Stop. Listen. Listen carefully, brothers. Listen to the game. Listen to human nature. When you see a woman and she's attractive, the first thing that comes to your mind is you want to smash. That's the first thought that comes to your mind when you see a woman that you're attracted to as a man. Every one of you brothers know this is a fact. When you see a lady and you look at her body, the thoughts of sex is on your mind. That's normal. There's nothing wrong with that. You have nothing to be ashamed of, bro. That's normal. You're a man. You're supposed to feel like that. She's a woman. She's beautiful. She have a nice body, pretty body parts. Everything about her is stimulating you, stimulating all your senses. So, bro, while you there with her, why don't you just talk about that?
Right.
Why don't you just talk your shit?
Right.
Instead of being all Mr. Nice Guy, acting like, well, I don't want to say nothing wrong. I don't want to come across disrespectful. Disrespectful? Bro, she already know you want to hit it.
Right.
She already know the only reason why you stopped her is because she looked fine. She know that already. She know that already. Listen, if I compliment a woman, she already know I'm interested in her. She's supposed to. She's a woman. She's supposed to know. If a guy give a woman any compliment about anything concerning her body, looks, features, anything, that woman's supposed to automatically know that that guy find her attractive. So she already know you want sex. She already know. But now, the truth of the matter is, do that woman find you attractive the way you find her attractive? Because the feeling gotta be mutual. And if it's not, you're wasting your time. This is why I tell you brothers that when you holler at a sister, you get a woman's number. Hey, the way it works is simple. You text her, you set something up, you call her up, you figure out what's going on. If she don't hit you back, bro, just delete her number and keep it moving, because she got multiple men on rotation.
Wow.
See, brothers, what you have to understand is when you're looking at that woman on the screen, you have to understand that her phone is a landmine. There's a lot of guys on that phone, a lot of guys in her DMs. She got many suitors, many guys that are in line waiting to smash.
Yep.
Many guys that are in her DMs waiting for their opportunity. That's what's going on. And she think because she got all of these guys that she got it made. She believed that all of those guys want to wife her up, not realizing that all of those guys are in her DMs, in her text messages, because they all want to smash. So everybody's waiting their turn. It's like applying for a job and everybody put in applications. Everybody's waiting to get that interview. You decided as a man that, hey, I'm going to try to impress her. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take her to the best restaurant and I'm going to waste my money. She didn't even eat the meal. Wow. And what's sad about this, again, guys, you're training her not to serve you. A woman is supposed to cater to a man.
That's right.
A woman is supposed to bring you your plate. But you told her, you don't have to do that. I'll pay for somebody else to bring us a plate. You don't have to cook for me. You don't have to set the table. Let someone else do it for us. So when you get into a relationship with a woman and you're expecting a meal, she's not gonna fix you a damn thing. Because she's basically saying, hey, if you want to eat, take me out. If you want food, take me out. Take me to a restaurant. And what do you guys do? You guys go get dressed up and you take her to this nice old restaurant. Yeah, look at you. Smiling away. Isn't that a sister pretty? But see, guy, you spoiling her. Because she's supposed to be preparing a hot plate for you. You understand? And that's the thing about you guys. You taking her to a restaurant to feed her when she's supposed to be cooking for you. I don't understand what's going on in society today. You guys got it all backwards, and women know better. They know. But you got them spoiled because she figure I'm cute. I'm attractive. I know he think I'm pretty. But see, guys, you have to have some self-esteem, bro. You have to have some sort of confidence in yourself. The same way a woman look at herself in the mirror and say how pretty she is and how beautiful she is and how hot her body is as a man. You're supposed to look at yourself and say how great you are. You're supposed to know that you're a handsome brother. You're supposed to know that you're fit and in shape. And you don't deserve to be treated like a second-class citizen from a woman. When a woman refuses to cook for a man, she already don't respect you. I'm just being honest with you. She don't take you serious.
Nope.
Because you guys are always taking them out to some dinner. See, no woman could get me to take her on no dinner date because I'm never doing that.
Never.
I don't care who you are. See, I'm not a sucker. And I understand that if a woman is really a woman, she's going to cook for a man that she's interested in. She's not going to play this, I'm expecting you to take me on a dinner date. She's going to try to show me that she is a woman. She's going to show me that if I come to her house, that she know how to cook. Because any woman in her right mind that got the game from her grandmother.
Listen.
Because we really can't count on their mothers to give them the game. Because most of their mothers dropped the ball. But primarily the grandma, she should have some type of sense of understanding the role in which a woman should hold. But a lot of you guys, this is what you do. You take them out, you're smiling, and you trained her into expecting dates. So now, when that relationship break up and she get with another man, she's expecting another clown to take her to the same restaurant.
There you go.
And all of you guys are trying to prove yourselves because all of you are thirsty for the same vagina. Because let's just be honest, guys. You're not taking her on that dinner date because you just want to be on a dinner date. You want to get in bed with her. Just be honest. You're not taking her there because this is a romantic evening together.
Right.
No. You want to get it in.
That's it.
And you've been taught that this is the way to get to a woman's heart. By taking her on a dinner date. It's
You
backwards.
see, the roles have been reversed. There was a time when a woman was taught that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach in terms of fixing him a hot plate. And now what the simp has done is the simp has said, hey, the way to a woman's vajayjay is by taking her to the finest restaurant in town so that I could waste my money and my time, hoping that after the date, after a couple of drinks, hopefully I'll be able to caress her body and do what I desire to do to this woman. See, while she's looking at him, she already done know that he's a sucker.
Yep, she know.
He's smiling because he think he got her right where he want her, not realizing that the woman is in control. See, if the woman has caused you to come out of them pockets to go on that dinner date, sorry to say, brothers, she already got you under her control. And see, ladies, this is why a lot of times you're able to go out on so many dates and all these guys are paying for these bills because they're thirsty for the same thing. These guys are ultra thirsty, not even realizing that they're just spoiling you. But hey, we can't get mad at you for getting your dinners. We can't get mad at you for taking advantage of these suckers. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what they are. I mean, any man that would be coming out of his pocket spending $200 to $300 to $500 on a dinner is a sucker.
This is my
Do you see that? Any man that is coming out of pocket, spending $200, $300, $500, and even more, flying women out, spending $1,000 in change, he's a sucker. It's just that simple. So now listen to her again. Listen to her again. Let's break it down.
take on how dating should be. In the beginning of dating, most women want to be courted and taken out, therefore men have to spend money on them. In the beginning of dating, most men want to fuck. They do not have clear intentions yet, but fucking is always one of their wants. Most women tend to not fuck on the first night, but men still gotta pay on the first date. So don't kill me, ladies, but how is it fair that men have to spend money on you since day one, but men do not get what they want since day one? Since you ladies want to know the man a little more before you decide to share yourself with him sexually, which I totally understand and encourage, I think men should not pay for dates. Logic, right? Men should remove their money since you are removing your pussy. Each other's wants should be put on the back burner until we get to know each other and feel comfortable. During that time, 50-50 should be applied on all dates, dinners, activities, everything. Once you reach that point of this is my...
Do you see now? Everything that she's been talking about throughout that clip is what I've taught over the years. But I'm the bad guy because I'm sharing this truth. Now, what Melli is doing is what Derrick Jaxn does. Pander to men. Tell men what they want to hear. Make men feel like they got a chance with these women when these men are not really being as successful as they think they are. They're not. Melli don't have a husband. She don't have no kids, no responsibility. So she's playing on the mind of weak men that are thirsty. These weak men believe that she's giving them some sort of game that's going to help them maneuver in these streets. And they're not. Most of the guys that watch Melli are incels, beta males, men that have no intentions on making a woman a wife, no intentions on building a family. These men just want vagina. So Melli is doing a bad service for you women because she's not teaching women to be wives. Melli don't teach that. If you notice with her content, she don't teach women to get in preparation to be a wife. She just teach men the 10 steps on how to get laid, the 10 steps on how to make a woman want you. I'm like, shouldn't you be showing these sisters how to be wives? But of course, how could you do that if you're not a wife? So she can only teach a woman how to be a 304. Because that's all they're going to do. So the end goal of what Melli is providing for her viewers is how to sleep with a woman. Not how to stay with a woman, not how to take care of your kids, not how to build a family, but how to date with the purpose of sleeping with somebody. So what does that say about Melli Monaco? It says she does the same thing. It says that when she get with a guy, she'll go out on these dates, be with the guy for a minute, and decide whether or not she want to sleep with the guy. And then when she sleep with the guy, it never really go anywhere because that's all the guy wanted in the beginning. Seriously. Especially if a guy got money. If a guy got money, he's not trying to get with Melli and stay with her. He just want to hit it. That's pretty much it. Because, again, she said that the intentions of these men are not clear in the beginning, which I think is dumb because if a man see a woman, he should know what his intentions are. If I'm attracted to a woman, naturally as a man, I'm going to want to hit. That's normal. That doesn't mean that once I meet up with this woman, I'm like a dog in heat. I can't wait to get into the sack. No. As a man, you should want to know what this woman is about. You don't know if she got HIV, bro. She can have HIV. You don't even know. But you so thirsty because you see them nice tits. You just can't wait to hold on them things. You can't wait to suck on them. But you don't know what that woman dealing with. And this is why we try to teach you brothers on the platform to have some self-control and stop thinking that you got to bow down to a woman in order for her to like you. Some of you guys are probably like, fam, all you doing is making Melli Monaco hate you even more. It doesn't matter to me. I already told you already. If a woman like a brother, doesn't matter who you are, what you do, they like you for you. A woman is going to respect a man when he keep it 1,000. Not when he's a fucking coward and afraid to talk his talk. What she's doing and what she's teaching these brothers is not going to help these sisters in the long run because all of these brothers are thirsty to smash. They're hungry. I showed you the comments of how these guys are talking. These guys are saying Melli should be the president of the United States. That's how deep the thirsts go. Not that a man should be the president, a woman should be. A woman should be leading the nation. All because of some breasts. All because she's telling you what you want to hear. See now, if I do this, all of a sudden it's not that exciting no more. You see that? And this is my point. If Melli covered up and would be talking and she's like covered up, it just wouldn't be the same. So she got to do this in order to keep your attention. They say on YouTube, people have a short attention span, but not when you got breasts in your face. You're going to be tuned in. And this is the magic that women use. This is the power that women have. They use their sexuality to entice you, brothers. And then they say that we as men are thirsty and that we sexually objectify women. Listen, if all I'm seeing is this, all I'm gonna wanna do is fuck Melli. That's all I'm gonna wanna do. I'm not gonna wanna get to know her. I'm just gonna wanna fuck. That's it. So
what she put out as the bait is what's going to essentially bring in the kind of men that just want to smash. Come on now. The bait that she's putting out is going to only make a man want to hit. That's it. Because if a woman look good, she's going to look good no matter what she wear. If a woman got a nice figure, a man is going to figure out that she look good no matter what she wear. And you're going to have men that's going to be a little more respectful in terms of how they look at you. Instead, they're going to be like, wow, this is a decent sister here. She's fine, but she don't got to put herself out there. See, you have to understand something about this woman. If this woman actually had a man, right? That man would first of all show her how to dress. Number one, he would show her how to dress, and he would tell her, hey, baby, you don't got to put this on and that on in order to look good. You already look good. Let me show you what you need to put on. And he would give her the game on how to wear certain outfits that makes her look good. Because if a woman look good, she look good no matter what she put on. She's going to look good. It's just that a lot of women feel they got to put it out in order to get the attention. And what they're going to end up doing is having an audience of men that really don't respect them. They just want to fuck them. Now, I don't know about you ladies if that's what you want, but I don't think it's a good look as a woman to do content and all the guys that are listening to you, they don't respect you. They just want to fuck you. That's crazy. You should want, if you have a male audience, that they actually take you serious and respect you. But when men are seeing this all day, all you're doing is thirst trapping, enticing them, and rightfully so. If that's what you're willing to share, if that's what you're willing to show, that's what you're willing to share. So a man is only going to be looking at you to smash. That's it. A man going to be looking at you like, this woman must be easy. She must want me to thirst because this is what she's displaying. You understand? Guys, you're not supposed to be spending money on a woman that is not your woman. I tell you this all the time. It's all for attention. See, as men, we can't do what these women do. All these women got to do is sit in their kitchen, put on a dress, get on camera. The views and the clicks are going to come in because once again, you're dealing with men that, number one, don't have a woman. Let's talk about it. When you're a man and you don't have a woman and you see stuff like this every day, you're going to be thirsty because you ain't getting no head. You ain't getting no box. You ain't getting to blow a woman back out. You don't have no woman naked in front of you. You don't ever get that. So the closest thing to that is this. So naturally, you're going to be thirsty. Melli understands the science of that. Men that have women, men that are active and around women, when they see stuff like this, it's just another day at the office. Just another woman with some tits. That's it. I could look at this and I could see the game. I could see right through it. Nothing new, nothing special. Same thing. We see it all the time. But for a guy that don't attract women, it means the world to him. He'll say stupid stuff like, we need to protect this queen at all costs. How is she a queen? How is a woman a queen when she got no king? Talk to me. How is a woman a queen when she don't got no king? You guys got to stop this simping.
2023. And brothers are still simping for JJ, bro. Melli is running a business. This is her hustle. I'm not trying to knock her hustle. What I'm trying to do is make you brothers see what's going on so you can understand how to move, because you guys are moving sloppy. The way women hustle is they hustle you with thirst. That's how they hustle you guys. With thirst. You know how many guys out there use their woman to thirst trap on social media to get the bag? You know how many guys are dating women and would tell their woman, go start a LonelyFans. I'll do the camera work while you do all the hotness. We could get this money together. You got guys out there that do that. Exploit their woman for cash. Seriously. If Melli was to start a LonelyFans today and start getting naked, she'll make a killing. I guarantee you. I promise you. She knows that. If she was to literally start a LonelyFans, you simps will sign up. So, women always have the option of, when a career don't go according to plan, just take it to LonelyFans. The simps will come through. Matter of fact, and I'm not saying she have one because I don't know. At the same time, what if she do? What if Melli has a LonelyFans low key? And again, I'm not saying that she's due. So if you watching, I'm not saying that you do. But what if? But she don't show her face, but she's showing her breasts. And she's making a bag. Easy. You don't know it's her because you don't know. There's no vocal. She's not talking. All she's doing is showing breasts. That's it. How do you know she don't have that on the low key? How do you know a lot of these content creators don't have one low key? Because it's an easy bag. It's an easy bag. Because of simps, women are going to always be able to make money because you guys are suckers. You guys are continually thirsting over some box. Why? Because you don't have a woman. If you got a woman, you would not be signing up to a website to see some tail. You'll just tell your woman you need some top. If you had a woman, you don't even have to tell her you need some top. If you had a woman, she automatically know you need some top. She'll come into the room, she'll come into the shower, and she'll take care of business. If you really had a woman. You don't gotta ask a woman for nothing. If you got a woman, she know, okay, my man been doing X, Y, and Z. Let me go make sure he good. You be in the shower like this. You just see the shower curtain just open up. And she go to work. If you have a woman. So why would a man, a masculine man, sign up to LonelyFans to look at some images? I told you guys, a lot of those, what you think are women on LonelyFans, are men. It's not a woman. A lot of those females that you think are women are men. You better wake up. I wouldn't be surprised When Melli does the pineapple show, I wouldn't be surprised if one of those women was a man and you guys didn't know. I wouldn't be surprised. Because nowadays, you got to be careful now. You got to really be careful. Again, in the other video that I took down with Sydney Starr, I showed y'all how in New York City, guys were all over her, holding her from the back, and it's a man. They were squeezing his butt. That was a man. And brothers were thirsty. You got to watch how you move in these streets, fam. You got to really watch it, fam. As men, we're not supposed to be taking advice from a woman. The audience that Melli should be talking to is women, but they're not going to listen to her. She knows that already. Women are not listening to any content that is trying to make them wife material. They're not listening to that. Women don't listen to me when I try to teach them how to get on point. They don't even listen. So why would they listen to anybody else? They don't listen to that type of stuff. People normally do not like listening to content that teach them self-improvement. They don't find that entertaining. They only listen to content that talks about somebody else. So it's entertaining. So when she talks to you guys, she's not going to give you information that will help you find a decent woman. She's giving you information on how to find a 304. That's it. Because in order for a woman to teach real information, she have to have a husband. She have to have a man that's active in her life that is giving her some sense of game, and he hold her accountable so that when she's teaching and she's out of pocket, he's there to check that and be like, hold on now. You can't be teaching these ladies this craziness. You can't be teaching these brothers this madness. You representing me. You know? Because sometimes you might have a woman, she might be married, and she's still leading brothers astray. You know? My thing is that Melli is the Derrick Jaxn for black men. And black men need to see that. Just like Derrick Jaxn mislead women all the time, he's still doing it. Man was caught cheating, destroyed his marriage. He's still out there acting like nothing never happened. That's crazy. Acting like nothing never happened. All because he's trying to pander towards women to make that dollar. It's big business on social media, fam. It's big business. Just like these hate channels where you see women just bashing men all day. Men are nothing. Men are trash. These channels cater to women that hate men. And normally these women have no man. So what is the end goal for that content? To make women bitter. To make women be single for the rest of their life. Because what is the benefit of listening to a woman talk all day negative about how men ain't no good, men ain't ish, men are trash, and that's all they hear? Then that would mean that all of those women are listening because they don't want a man. So they're never going to be in a good relationship ever. Because misery loves company. Right? So when women are trying to talk to you brothers about relationships and they don't have a relationship, they're leading you astray. No man should be getting led by a woman. It's disappointing to see a woman get praised for talking about things that men always talked about. But men are praising the woman as if though she's a goddess for doing it, when there is really no change in the community. Women have not changed. Just because you hear Melli say that, that does not mean you say she needs to be protected at all costs. Protected from what? The only one who's supposed to protect her is her husband. That's it. And she don't got that. Her husband is supposed to protect her, not you simps. Because y'all not really trying to protect her, y'all just want to smash. If she was to take a poll on her channel and say, how many of you guys want to sleep with me? Let me see what y'all say. Yes, no. And she do a poll, it'll be at like damn near 98%. So now, if all the guys on her channel that watch her just want to sleep with her, it's no wonder. It's no wonder why they keep worshiping her. Some of you guys, because I mentioned her name, you went over there to subscribe. Because you're lonely. Because you don't have a woman. And because Melli come out like this, you guys, this is the closest to a woman you ever get in your life. This is the closest you guys will ever get to a woman. Guys, don't you realize that other men already saw her breasts already? Do you not know that? Other men already saw the breasts already, guys. It's not that deep. It's really not. I'm just saying, fam. Anytime I see a woman and she's in her 30s, pushing 40, and not married, no babies, that's a problem. I question what's going on. What is going on with these women where they're not settling down with a quality man? She's telling you guys you need to hold back your money when it comes to these dinner dates. This is what I've been teaching on for years. But she's not teaching women that in her content every day. When she go live, she needs to tell women, hey, a man shouldn't have to take you on a dinner date if you ain't sleeping with him. She's not going to do that because it'll be the end of her career. The Pineapple Show would not have its momentum if Melli was diligently telling all the females that come on, you shouldn't expect this man to spend money on you. You shouldn't expect him to fly you out unless you're going to sleep with him. Those women would not call in anymore. They wouldn't call in. Show would be over. So, in order for her to maintain, she's going to have to continue with what women normally do. Talk about how much money a man got to make. Because I'm telling you, Melli is not getting with any of you guys if you don't got some bread. Now, she'll tell you in videos, oh, it doesn't really matter how much money you got. But when you look at her, she constantly do podcasts with men that got money. You don't ever see her doing any podcast, any collabs with anyone that she feel don't got nothing popping. You don't see it. You don't. The other day, we did a reaction video with the NBA guy. Those are the kind of guys she hangs around. Those are the kind of guys she's going to get pregnant by. You gonna see. I'll do the first video once it happens. It's not gonna be a decent brother. It's not gonna be a decent man, a quality man. I guarantee you, it's never gonna be that. Women normally ruin their lives with the worst guy, and then she'll start a TikTok and talk about where are the good men. I'm telling you. It doesn't matter how much money a woman make. Upstairs in their mind, they're not really educated the way you think they should be. It takes a quality man to raise a woman and teach her and guide her. Most of these guys, especially these beta male simps and guys that got money, they watch my platform, they get information, and then they try to regurgitate to sound like they're about that life. But really, all they wanted to do was smash. That's it. All women will learn the hard way. It's the way it is. As a man, you should not be taking advice from a woman. Never. A man should not be sitting under a woman letting her lead you. What is Melli Monaco teaching you, brothers? How to get with thoughts. That's it. So what is happening to the black community? What is happening to us as a people? All we're trying to do is find a woman to sleep with. That's all we're doing. So the content is really to get brothers hype as if though Melli is really on their side, like she's rooting for them. She don't care about you. It's about the bag. Let's run those numbers up. Make these simps believe that I'm really care about them, when really, if she cared about you, she would check one of you brothers out, and maybe one of you might be her husband. But she's not going to do that. You making $45K? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. If you're making less money than her, she's not giving you the time of day. Now, she might tell you in videos, oh, you know, money don't matter. I'll date a guy that making less. It's bullshit. She's not doing that. Again, guys, the tree is known by its fruit. Look who she do podcasts with. Once a woman get accustomed to being around men with money, she's done. She's done. She's not looking for any guy that's working at the hardware store. And this is one of the dangers, because once a woman is spoiled, and it's a contradiction, because when you really think about it, if she's saying now you guys should not spend your money because these women are not putting out the box, then why does she always want to hang around and date guys that got money? Why don't you see her dating guys that are broke? Why don't she do that? Why she don't date men that are barely getting by? Because of hypergamy. Hypergamy is real, guys. Women always want money. And I'm talking about women that are gold diggers, women that are full of greed, and women that really don't want to know you for you. They only want the money from those guys. The men that women normally sleep with, it's because they really like the guy. You understand? A woman will sleep with a man if she really like him. You could be the nicest guy. You can hold the doors. You can be as respectful. None of that stuff is going to get you in. I told you, I could be an asshole. And if a woman is attracted to me, it's like the more of an asshole I am, the more her interest grows. And I'll end up sleeping with her. Let me tell you something about women, guys. You want me to break it down? Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to break down the game. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to break down the game and tell you exactly how these women are, bro. You can be a brother And a woman could be attracted to you. And then you end up sleeping with her a few times. And then next minute, she regrets sleeping with you. There are women out there like that. You know why? Because when they initially was interested in you, the attraction level was ultra high. But then she started learning little things about you, then the attraction went away. That's how women are, brothers. That's how they are. They're like the weather. It changes. Their emotions, it changes. One minute they like you, next minute they don't. How many of you women, you brothers, been with a woman like that? You slept with her, and then all of a sudden now she don't like you no more. All of a sudden now, you're not attractive to her anymore. She regrets sleeping with you. Because she's mad that she slept with you and you got the memory of knowing that you hit it. And she's upset about that. Because once she realized that you're on a different frequency, the attraction is now gone. So she regrets dealing with you. But she can't take that back. It's already a done deal. A lot of these women are the same. I'm pretty sure Melli had her share, where she regret sleeping with that guy over there. Regret sleeping with that guy right there. Regret. Because she may have thought that guy was one way, but then when she learned the truth, now she's no longer attracted to that guy. Do you understand? Today's woman is not really trying to settle down in a long-term relationship. Today's woman is it's a different kind of woman. Like I said, brothers, it's about 5 to 7 types of women in today's day. 5 to 7 types of women out here right now. You got women that just want attention. These women will come on social media, post pictures to their Instagram, looking sexy, looking fine, looking delicious and good, just to get attention. They're not sleeping with nobody. They don't care about nothing. They just thirst trap all day. You can shoot your shot all you want. She's never going on a date with you. You see this on Instagram all the time. Women half naked, and they'll put in their bio, no DMs. Why are they doing that? All they want is attention. All they want you to do is look at their body and lust and desire. And they put in their bio, no DMs, which means don't send me no messages. I'm not trying to date nobody. I just want attention. You see what I mean? Those kind of women, you're never going to get. They're attention seekers. Right? You got the lonely fans woman. The lonely fans woman consists of single mothers, single women with no children, and they sell their body for cash to get the bag. If you try to DM a woman like that to shoot your shot, she's never going to give you no play because she have a business to run on lonely fans. If anything, what she's going to do is try to get you brothers to sign up to lonely fans. Like I told you this story 1,000 times. There's one particular sister, I remember I was looking through my feeds and you had this fine sister, click on her profile. I'm looking through her profile. Come to find out she had one picture where she was showing off her feet. She had pretty toes. All that stuff was nice. So you know me, I went and I shoot my shot. Right? Now hear out the story. As soon as the sister hit me back, she was like, thank you. If you like that, there's a whole lot more here. Here's my link. Guess where the link went to? Lonely Fans. Now, what's crazy about this, on her profile, she didn't have no link. She sent me the link privately, assuming that I'm going to go and sign up. She had about 4,000 followers. I thought this was a decent sister. I'm like, damn, if I hit you up through the DM and you sent me this link, imagine how many men she sent that link to. I wrote her back. I said, no thanks, not interested. And that was that. Put her on the block list because I recognize what kind of woman she is. You have another kind of woman, the gold digger. She's only interested in your money. She date men only for money. That's it. She want nice things. She want to be flown out. She's not a low caliber woman. She want the finer things. You got to fly her out. You got to spend big money. She spent about $1,000 to deck herself out and another $2,000 in clothes before she go on these dates. She want you to fly her around the world and pay for gifts. The gold digger chick. You cannot turn that woman into a housewife. You cannot be in a relationship with that woman. She will make you feel like you're in a relationship with her, but she's in a relationship with several guys. You see? There's a lot of women out here that are gold diggers. And this is what they do. This is their business. This is their hustle. So when you get game on how to holler at different women, you got to know there's about 6 to 7 types of women in the world. So the game you got while you're trying to talk to a woman, it might not work on 5 different types of women. It's just not going to work. Because the woman that's a gold digger, she ain't hearing all of that. Baby, you so fine. I'm trying to make you my wife. She don't want to hear that. She don't want to hear that mess. You see what I mean? You got another kind of sister. The one-night stand sister. This woman is only interested in fucking. That's it. The language you gotta have when you talk to this woman gotta be nasty. When you get around the sister that only wanna fuck, when you get around her, fam, your mouthpiece have to be only dirty. The minute she senses that you have any morals or values of any kind, you turn her off. When you around her, everything that come out your mouth got to be nasty. Got to be what you want to do to her body. This, that. You got to be very aggressive. You got to know what you want. That's why I told you guys, sometimes you meet a woman and you shoot your shot. She might have gave you the number because in the beginning you were aggressive. You appeared to be the kind of guy she want, the kind of guy she like. And then when you hit her up in the text, you turned her off immediately. She ghosts you. As soon as she read your message, it's like, block, ghost. The energy wasn't there. What she felt when she was in front of you was one thing. But when you text her, it gave her the vibes of you don't got no woman, you thirsty, you're desperate, and she's like, nah, you don't sound the same no more. I thought I had the kind of guy that I like. There's a lot of women out there like that, bro. Women like that only want to sleep around. They only want to sleep around. You understand? That's all they do. They meet different guys to get an experience. She's the experience-seeking woman, the woman who seeks experiences from different men. She don't want to be a wife. She don't want no relationship. She lives based off of the vibe. In other words, if you got with a woman like that and you were in the park and it's just you and her and it's dark and y'all kind of in like the bushes somewhere just chilling where it's really private, you can see the light of everything outside but nobody can really see you. She's the kind of woman that want you to fuck her right there. That's what she wants. She get a rush out of the spontaneous lifestyle of getting with different men and having different experiences in different places. That is how she get off. You get what I'm saying? So if you ran into a woman like that, you cannot run no game on trying to make her your wife, because once you do that, she's out. You see what I mean? Then you got the Christian woman. Christian woman believes in Jesus, but she's full of shit herself. Because on the low, she sleep around with different guys. But she talk a whole lot about the Lord. She talk a whole lot about the Lord, but her life is damaged. But she'll still sleep with different guys. As long as you come at her with the mouthpiece of a guy that appear like you want to be in a relationship. Now that Christian woman don't want a Christian man. She want a Pookie and Ray Ray who she can convert to her religion. Totally backwards. They never want a man that is in the truth. They want a man that's a Pookie that they can bring to their church. And they get into these relationships, have babies, or sleep around, and then those men eventually leave. She'll get a new man, sleep around, praise the Lord, thank you, Jesus. And this is how she moves. She's not looking for a good man. She's looking for a toxic Pookie to bring him to Jesus. And in the process, she get fucked and he leaves. She may end up getting pregnant. It is what it is. When you shooting game on her, you got to be a Pookie in order to get with her. You can't be like me. You can't be a man of truth. They get turned off by guys like me. As soon as they hear me talk, they're like, nah, I'm not giving him the pussy. Because he knows the truth. And if I'm around him, I'm going to have to now become a better woman because he realized he's going to know that I'm full of shit. Do you understand me? Certain women know not to get around certain men because certain men we can see. You see? We can see. We have the eyes. We can see what's going on. We could see right through them so we can know they full of shit. But a guy that don't know the truth, they can run game and play you. You're not going to hold them accountable. What I'm basically saying is a woman like that don't want to get with a real man of truth because we're the type that will hold her accountable. She don't want to be held accountable. You understand? Then you got the kind of sister, she keep men on rotation. She got about 7 guys, sometimes more. And what she do is she compare each of these guys to the last guy. While you dating her, she's comparing how your performance is to that guy, and she got y'all all on rotation. All y'all think y'all found the girl of your dreams. But what you don't know is she's practicing polyamory, where she got all of you guys on rotation. All you guys are fucking her, but y'all think that y'all exclusive to her. Y'all think that she's not doing nothing with nobody else. She's so good with her game that while you think she at work, she at the other dude's house. And she's sleeping with all these guys. And this is how she wanted to be. This is how she move. You understand? She's the kind of woman that when you dating her, if you become a little jealous, she'll leave you. She don't want that kind of guy. You can't be the kind of guy that has any sort of jealousy. Once you have that, she's out of there. Because she don't want to mess up what she got going with all of these guys. You understand? Because if you're jealous, that means things could get crazy. So she typically want guys that are like busy lives, guys that really can't be around all the time, and she got all you guys on rotation. All of you. It's the kind of world we live in. You know? Then you got the kind of woman that she only deal with men that have other women. Meaning, if you're a man and you're single and you don't have a woman, she won't fuck with you. She won't. If she'll question you. Do you got a girl? Do you got a wife? Nah, babe, I'm single. I don't got no woman. All right, cool. She'll ghost you. She get a kick out of being with a man that got a woman. Because in her mind, if you got a woman or if you got a wife and you got kids, it means that you must have something going on. Something's going on with you. And she want to be a part of that. It's either she want to take you away from your wife, take you away from your woman. She get a kick out of it. That's how she get off. She get turned on when you fucking her, knowing that you're with that woman and she got you here in her pussy. It's a freaky, it gets her off. But if you're a dude and you don't got no woman, she don't want you. Because her being with you is like a waste of time. Why you don't got no woman? She say in her mind. Why am I with this guy giving him my behind? Why am I even here? He ain't true. You don't even got no woman that you even been through. And it's like she's sitting there. Why am I giving this guy my time and he don't even have a woman of his own? Why am I trying to be home alone with this guy and he don't even got no responsibilities to a woman? He's not even special. No other woman is checking for him. So why would I? So she'll ghost you. Women will ask you questions when you first meet them. Do you got a woman? Are you single? If you say you single, you already messed up. I told you guys 1,000 times, stop telling women you're single. You're supposed to tell a woman that you got a woman. You're supposed to tell her that. I got a woman. I practice polygyny. If you tell a woman you're single, you automatically shot yourself in the foot. Because women typically do not talk to men that don't got a woman. These kind of women are only interested in men that have women in their life. For them, it's a challenge. Wow, I got him spending more time with me than his baby mama. I got him spending more time with me than with his wife. Shoot, his wife be calling his phone. He be over here at my house eating me out. They get a kick out of that. You know? There's all different types of women. So the way you approach these women, you got to know based on your hunting skills to recognize what's out there in the wild. This is why as a man, you're supposed to be experienced. When you see a lion coming towards you, you're supposed to know what that is. If you see a rhino running towards you, you need to know how to move. So when you see different women in your walk of life, if you're experienced, you would know how to communicate based on how the creature, shout out to Black Ram 313, you would know how to maneuver yourself. Because once you see her coming towards you, you know based on your experience in the wild how to deal with the creature. Do you feel me? Do you understand what I'm saying? So when you go to these dating coaches and they give you advice about women, their advice only work on a particular type of woman, not every woman. You know, the late Alan Roger Curry, he used to teach you about mode 1. Y'all remember that? That works on specific women, not every woman, specific women. But if you try to use all these different methods on every type of woman, it's not going to work. You're going to get yourself frustrated. And this is where we get a lot of guys going to women like Melli Monaco to get their advice because they're desperate. They're thirsty. They want to feel on some breasts. That's why she show you her cleavage, because she want you to imagine your rod being in between that cleavage. I'm serious, fam. Look, guys, I'm trying to give you the game and y'all not listening. Y'all not paying attention, fam. If Melli is watching me right now, she know I'm telling the truth. She know I'm telling you the truth. She probably like, damn, Ringo, you telling everybody the game? Like, come on, fam. Messing up the hustle. Listen, fam, I can't mess up your hustle. You know what I mean? As long as you putting them breasts in these guys' faces, you're gonna always have that bag. So don't worry about me. Real talk. You don't gotta worry about me. You don't gotta worry about me. There's gonna always be simps running you down because of them breasts. You know? It is what it is, man. That's what it is. Let me see what's going on in this chat, man. Okay. Let me get this person out of here. These trolls always in the building. It's like you could just spot trolls when you see them, fam. You know? See these trolls a mile away, fam. Guys, pandering to men is big business. Telling men what they want to hear is big business for women. We need to protect her at all costs. That's crazy. Where in the Bible did God tell you guys to listen to women? Wow. The Bible warned you about this. The Bible warned you guys not to be led by a woman. But Melli is leading you. Most of you guys are going to go over there and subscribe to her channel. Most of you guys that follow my platform, you're also subscribed over there. Why? Because you thirsty. And she knows it. She knows it. I told you guys, hashtag no dinner dates. Now she's saying that. She's telling you guys to hold your money, not to spend it because women are not putting out. So what is the goal, man? What is the goal for dealing with women in today's day? Is it just to smash? That's it? Is that what Melli is promoting? That as brothers, we just kind of link up with a woman and see when we could hit it? So there's really no long-term relationships. There's nothing. So we're just trying to hook up to smash. She's doing a disservice to the women. She's working against the women because all of the guys are just thirsty to smash. That's all they want. You don't see guys in her comment section saying how much they want to make a woman his wife and have a family. You don't hear that. Guys are thirsty. Thirsty. Some of you guys, man, you can't control yourself. You're thirsty as ever. And it's because you keep allowing your eyes to watch her breasts. And she knows exactly what she's doing, fam. She knows exactly what she's doing. Like I said, if I go like this, now you guys are mad. See? By me doing this, these guys are mad now. Like, come on, Ringo, man, get out of the way. Do you know in Africa, women walk around in different parts, topless, and the men are not going crazy? Why do we go crazy over here? Because we don't get to see a woman's breasts from a kid growing up. So because of that, we grow thirsty. Whereas a woman's breast is supposed to feed babies. That's what they're really for. A woman's breast is supposed to be for feeding babies. They don't even do that no more. They don't even do that no more. That's what's going on, fam. How is it that a woman is giving you advice and she don't have a husband? Melli, if you're watching, how is it that you feel that you're qualified to give these men advice and you don't have a husband? I don't get that. What is she teaching you, brothers? Because based on what I'm seeing, she's teaching you, brothers, to just get with a woman to smash. So what do you think is going to happen to Melli Monaco? Think about it. Because if guys are only interested in smashing, then what makes you think, Melli, that every man that's around you is just thirsting for that one moment just to hit it? And then he's going to realize,
what you talking about, Willis?
Why I wasted my time? Because I always say, if a woman really is serious about relationships, she would have a man, a good man. But what I realize is a lot of women that are in their mid-30s are in panic mode, and they're trying to settle down with a man that got money. Guys, pay attention to the game. Women, when they hit into their mid-30s, if they're going to settle down, they're going to try to do so with a man that got money. Because they're trying to make sure that they're secured, that their future is set. This is what they do. While in their prime, hot girl summer, hot girl semester. Mid-30s, like KS would say, danger zone. All of a sudden now, they're looking for that man to settle down with. They don't care if he's a loser, as long as he got some money. So if Melli really believed what she said, she would look for any guy, as long as he's a good brother. And she'll settle down. But she's not going to do that. You know? She's not going to do that. She's going to get with the highest bidder, because hypergamy is real. It's real, guys. Women are only interested in them dollars, bro. You got women that are in the hood, in the projects, that think that they deserve a high value man. I'm serious. You got women in the slums that believe that they're waiting around for a man that got a bunch of money. It's crazy out here. This is why I tell you, brothers, just be about your business, have fun, enjoy your life, hit the gym, get your workout going, be about your bread, and just leave women alone. The woman who want to fuck with you, she's going to automatically hit you up. You don't got to do no work. She's going to hit you up. I promise you. She's going to come to you. And it'll be on and popping. All that extra stuff, waste of time. It's a waste of time. Yeah, they all want the same 10%. That's a fact. Even in the hood is the same thing. All the women are chasing after the same pool of men. All of the baby mamas that are out here, they're all being impregnated by the same guy. Same group of men are impregnating all these women. I'm so serious. The same guy that impregnated Messy Red most likely have multiple baby mamas. No wives, just multiple baby mamas. Probably like 9, 15 baby mamas. The same pool of men. These women get pregnant by the same pool of men. Same thing. You know how many women I used to speak to back in the days? All those women fucked up their lives already. All of them. All the women from the past that I used to talk to, all of those women fucked up their lives. Every last one of them. When you look at them today, lives are fucked up, struggling, going through all sorts of crazy stuff, babies out of wedlock, mess. They're experiencing hard time. I warned them. They didn't want to listen. They wanted to live their best life. They wanted to do their own thing. Cool. Now you're struggling now. Figure it out. You know? I'm not paying for no dinner dates. I'm not paying for anything. That's why I had to show you guys the receipts to make you understand what's going on. You know? No dinner dates, guys. Don't take women on dinner dates. They're going to say you're broke. They're going to say you're cheap. Yeah, I'm cheap. Cheap with you. Not cheap with a woman that's my woman. If a woman is my woman, I take care of her. I'm not going to spoil her. I'm going to take care of her. But I'm not going to be spending money on no dinner dates when a woman is supposed to be cooking for me. It don't even make no sense. Think about this, guys. And see, what I'm going to say, brothers, is the ultimate game that nobody talks about. Nobody talks about this. You know why? You know why women want you to take them on dinner dates? You want to know the real reason? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to know the real reason why women want you to take them on these dinner dates. Do you want to know why? You want me to give you the game, the ultimate game. The real reason why women want you to take them on dinner dates is because they ain't shit. That's why. They don't really got anything to offer you. So they're waiting for you to show them a good time. Because guys, think about this. Imagine if Melli Monaco
was dating 5 guys and she had to cook for them. Do you really think she's going to cook for 5 guys? She's not doing that. That's the proof right there, brothers. That's the proof of why they want you to take them out. Because they know they ain't cooking for you. They ain't doing anything for you. Every time she do her videos, you see the backdrop of her kitchen. But she's not cooking. She's not cooking, guys. A woman can only cook for one man. I said a woman can only cook for one man. She's not cooking for 5 guys. A woman is not going to take the time to prepare a meal for 5 different men. She's going to only do that for the man she really feeling. Understand the game, brothers. A woman is not going to cook for men she's not interested in. Imagine if a woman got 7 guys on rotation. You think she's going to be cooking for them? Inviting them over her crib for dinner? 7 different guys? No. It's time consuming. She'd rather you take her out and waste your money. That's why women want you to take them on dinner dates, because they ain't shit. They can't do nothing. They don't know how to cook. I would not take Melli Monaco on no dates. No dinner dates. Never. She would have to cook. She would have to cook dinner and show me that she's a woman. Fuck all of that taking out stuff. Not doing that. Because all those other simps already did that. All those guys that got money, they already did that mess already. They already done tried to flex and did all that stuff. I'm not doing that. Because it becomes a competitive thing where it's like, let's see who's gonna go all out for me. And the goal is to fuck. I'm not wasting my damn time with that. That woman gotta cook. She gotta show me that she's a woman that respect my time. And what do I always say, brothers? I don't mind buying the groceries. But that woman, oh, she best believe she gonna be in that kitchen cooking. Best believe that. I don't mind buying the groceries now. We could go down to Trader Joe's and we can shop. But you're gonna be cooking. That's where you get the 50-50 from, brothers. Just in case you're probably wondering, but Melli said 50-50. Yeah, got that from me. Because I'm the one who always taught and put a 1 in the chat if you heard me say this 1,000 times. That when it comes to you dating a woman, the woman is supposed to be cooking for you. You, as a man, buy the groceries and let that woman cook the damn food. I said that for years. For years. Because there's nothing wrong with you buying the groceries, because as a man, we supposed to be the provider, right? Okay, cool. So by me going out on a date to Trader Joe's with the sister, and we buy the groceries, I pay for it, boom, boom, boom. We go back to her house, bring the bags in. I'd be like, yo, I'm gonna head on out. I'm gonna go back to my crib, do whatever. She's like, okay, I'm gonna start getting everything ready and prepare for X, Y, and Z. We working 50-50. You see how that work? You see how that work? I provided the groceries. She's now gonna show me that she know how to prepare that dinner. So now by the time I come back to her house, I should be smelling some cooking going on. She should be wearing something that's sexy and nice. The table should be set. The music should be on. I should be able to walk into her kitchen and grab her from behind while she's cooking. Do you see the intimacy? Do you see the romance? Do you see
See, we don't ever see that no more. See, when these women are dealing with these knuckleheads out here, none of that is going on. I should be able to go to her house and start flirting around her while she's cooking. I should be coming in there saying, damn, you should be the meal, baby. I should be in the kitchen playing around with her while she's preparing and cutting up them onions. That's what makes it fun. So by the time we finish eating, doing what we gotta do, I mean, damn, what a night. Ain't no telling what's going down after. And the thing about it is, it's not even like I'm thinking about smashing. The whole point is we with one another in a private setting, not in a fucking loud restaurant with a bunch of other idiots. When you're truly dating, it's supposed to be in a private location where it's just me and the sister. That's where I can talk my shit and don't gotta worry about everybody else around me. But see, these women don't wanna invite you to her crib because she got so many other dudes that come to her crib. Or she don't trust you being at her crib, which is a red flag because if a sister is really feeling you and she recognized that you really are a good brother, she wouldn't mind inviting you in her house because she know you don't mean her no harm. If I go to a woman's house and she invite me in her crib, she should automatically know I don't mean her no harm. What am I gonna do to the sister? Violate her? No, I'm not that type of guy. You understand what I'm saying? So if she don't want to invite you to her house for dinner, that's a red flag, brother. That's a red flag. Guys, if the woman is feeling you and she don't want to invite you over her house, she don't trust you. So why would she trust you to take her to a damn restaurant? You should be able to pull up at a sister's crib. You understand what I mean? She should invite you to the house. Make sure her house is clean, got the scented candles going. She come out in a nice outfit looking real delicious. And y'all have a good time. It doesn't mean that we got to get it in. See, this is the problem, ladies. Y'all be thinking that because as men we want to smash, that we just have to smash. Sometimes we could just have a good day, a good evening, just vibing, chilling, and just really doing our thing. You see what I mean? Where you cook this brother a hot plate, y'all watch a movie, y'all listen to some music, you there dancing, you let him sit there and watch you dancing while you doing your thing. We ain't fucking, but we mind fucking. You don't understand me. Y'all don't know how to date no more. Y'all don't know what to do no more. And this is the problem. We ain't even have to take your clothes off, but we having a good time. We having a great old time. And because the brother really feeling you, the energy is building. The vibe is building. You liking him. The energy is building. You want to go to the next level. He want to go to the next level. But y'all keeping it cool because, hey, we just vibing. We just chilling. We know we gonna get there. We know we gonna get to that level soon. But right now, let's just enjoy each other's company. Y'all don't know how to date no more. Y'all don't know how to have a good evening. Y'all too busy in restaurants spending a bunch of damn money. Come on, man. Because that's a real date. That's a real date. She's showing you hospitality. She's showing you a good time. You see what I mean? Because by you doing that, the chemistry built up. The sexual energy is built up. It's growing. It's real heavy. You know what I mean? You want this sister badly. But you keeping it cool, bro. Because you got self-control as a man. You with shorty. What you thirsty for? Ain't no need to rush. We having a good time. What am I rushing for? Make this moment last forever. You remember what the song said? People don't even know what romance is anymore. These women don't even know what romance is anymore. These brothers don't even know how to romance a woman. They think romancing a woman is taking a woman to a restaurant. That's not romance. That's BS. Right next to your table is another couple. Y'all all eating a bunch of noise. I don't want to hear that. I want to be massaging that sister's legs in her house. We ain't fucking, but hey, we so close, we vibing. Man, all sorts of foreplay, all sorts of things is going on. We really teasing one another, but it's a good thing because we're building that chemistry up. And then when the night is over, we've been doing our thing, hanging out, enjoying each other's company, and I'm about to leave. I don't really want to leave. I really want to get it in. She want to get it in. We both do, but we playing it cool. We both know what we want to do, but because we grown adults and she keeping it 1,000 with me and I'm keeping it 1,000 with her, we gonna do this again tomorrow. We gonna do the same thing again. We know when the time is right. We know when the mood is right. Do you understand me? But when you thirsty for box, you can't do all of that, bro. Because a lot of you brothers, you don't know how to romance a woman. You don't know how to talk to a woman. You don't know how to touch a woman. You don't necessarily have to fuck a woman immediately. You gotta get everything right. You gotta marinate the vagina. You gotta get it ready. You gotta prepare, you gotta fuck her mentally. You gotta make her have an experience with you where she's like, damn, all these years I've been dating, ain't never dated a guy like this before. She's at her 9 to 5 telling all her girlfriends, girl, you wouldn't believe what happened last night. Had the best date of my life. Oh, you got it in? You did this? You did that? No. Me and so-and-so had a good time. I had a great time. We had a real good time. Like, seriously. I'm definitely seeing him again. Because what she got and what the experience was totally different from the regular stuff she's accustomed to. You weren't just trying to fuck her physically. You fucked her mentally. You got her thinking about you all night now. She can't wait for you to come by. She can't wait. Y'all had dinner. You watched a movie. Y'all played around. Y'all played little games. You got to know how to date. You got to know how to vibe. Y'all talked. You had all sorts of talk. We ain't have to jump in bed. Do you understand me? Because see, if you do it that way, if you really build up that way, by the time you get down to the nitty gritty, fam, now it's going to have value to it. Now it's going to mean something. Now that woman going to be hooked to you. Reason why these women can't pair bond is because you guys, you just trying to hit it. You ain't aroused her mentally yet. You have to arouse a woman mentally first before you smash. You got to get in here first. That's what's going to make her get wet for you. So by the time you really get it in, she already having an orgasm already. Because you've been building that up for a long time. You've been having this foreplay all throughout the day. That's why they call it before play, before you play. You get what I mean? It's like when a man is with his wife and she's cooking and he come up from behind her and grab her ass and give her a kiss on the side and said, you know, the food's smelling good, baby, so-and-so and so. And he kind of just feel her up a little bit and then he walk away. That did something to her. He already started the action. The action already started. Then he come back in there and he do a little flirty flirt, whatever the case is. So by the time later on in the night, the fire has already started. See, a lot of people don't even know how to date anymore because of this nonsense about dinner dates. That's not a date. You want to take a woman on a date, bro? You take her to a park. Not just any park, but a park where you can find a private location. Private. Where it's just you and that woman. You understand what I'm saying? No distractions. You got the water, got some doves, and it's just y'all, and you sitting down, and you just talking. And you just break things down. You talk about life. You talk about this. You share with her what you like about her. What about her excites you? As a woman, you need to ask that man questions. Why you chose me? What about me made you want to take me here? Now, we know men are naturally sexually attracted to a woman. We know that. As a woman, you should know that the guy want to smash. We know that. But when it comes to dating as a man, you got to know how to build chemistry with a woman. You got to know how to, again, you got to penetrate her mind. Because there's a lot of other guys that are trying to get with her. There's a lot of other guys that are in her DMs. So when you get that opportunity to go on that date, you got to stimulate her mind in order to get her behind. Trying to give you guys the game, man. But you're not going to listen to me. Not going to listen to me, fam. People lost the art of dating. Because as a woman, if you ask that man why he chose you and why he chose to take you here, now he got to answer that question. Ladies, if you're with a man and he can't talk to you in the manner in which I'm talking right now, you're not with a man. A man should be able to verbalize what he like and why he's interested in you. He should be able to talk from the heart and speak to your mind, speak to your spirit, speak to your heart. If your words, when you're interacting with a woman on a date, isn't penetrating her heart, you could just forget about it. That's why a lot of guys, when you go on these dates, you come up short and you don't get anything, because most of you guys, you go in there thinking that if you could just hand a woman a plate of dinner, that she's going to hand you her pussy. You wondering why. You wondering why you got these problems. You thought that you could hand a woman a plate and she gonna put her vagina on a plate and hand that mess to you. It's not gonna happen, bro. As soon as you guys get to the restaurant, you ain't talking to her. Y'all quiet, it's awkward. Y'all got your cell phone out, like. People don't know how to date no more. You know? You gotta romance a woman. You gotta romance a woman, you gotta stimulate her mind, guys. And you're not gonna get that by listening to a woman that is telling you a bunch of nonsense about the 5 steps of how to sleep with a woman overnight. In order for Melli to get some real game, she gotta be with a man. And the man gotta instruct her on life. That way she could go back to her platform and really speak that real ish that's gonna resonate with the people. You know? Because with all the dates she been out with men, I'm pretty sure none of them dates been like what I just finished saying. None of them. None of them. And the reason why I know is because she don't have a husband. Because once a woman have that real experience with a man that really know how to talk, know how to touch, know how to vibe with a woman, that woman is not gonna wanna go nowhere. She's gonna wanna stay with you. She's gonna want you to fuck her because The way you communicating with her mind, you open up all her senses, bro. Like literally. Like you there chilling with her, tapping into different erogenous zones. You really tapping in. You open this woman up. She let down all the layers, all the barriers, because of the way you communicating with her. But if you're thirsty just to hit, that's not a good look. There's no need to rush. That's what I'm trying to show you. Like, if you with her and you know she feeling you, there's no need to rush anything. Make this woman have that experience that has a meaning to it. I'm not trying to fuck you. I'm trying to get to know you. And in the process of me trying to get to know you, we're building up that energy. And if it go there, it's going to go there. It's going to go there because she wanted it to go there. You tapped in. When a woman give herself to a man, it's because that man was able to tap in. He tapped in. He broke down the layers and she let her guard down and she became open to him. Whereas some of you guys, that don't work. You talk to a woman, she get bored, she get tired, and she want to go home. Right? So, hey, we gave you a lot of information. You know what I mean? 3 hours of truth. I broke down a lot of stuff. It is what it is, man. You know? The game worked for anybody. This content is not for black people. This content is for people. Right? It works for everybody. The point is, the dating game is rigged. It sucks in today's day. So as men, if you're having trouble, it's because you're thirsty. You just got to overcome the thirst and learn how to deal with women on a real level. Like I said, when I get around a sister, I'm real. You know what I mean? For me, it's not no, oh, I'm just trying to fuck. I'm just trying to hit it. Nah. I'm trying to build with this woman, get to know her, and find out what's going on. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to do. But I know how to have a good time. That's another thing. A lot of you guys, you don't know how to have a good time with a woman when it comes to dating. Dating is not going on a dinner date. Like, go out there and have an adventure. Do something spontaneous. You know, have an adrenaline rush. You know, do something that is really fun that she's gonna remember. You see what I mean? And also something that you would remember, so that when the woman go out with you, she should have the mindset too. So it's not just a one-sided thing. Y'all got to be reciprocating energy. If the energy ain't being reciprocated, then that means only one of y'all like the other person. The other one really don't. But they'll go along for the ride to see what's happening. That's why you got to get with a woman that really like you. She got to be physically attracted to you. That's the only way it's going to really work. But like I said, you go on dates, you go to parks where it's quiet, you talk, you vibe, you hold hands. You got to be touching a woman when you dating her. If you're not touching her, if your hands is not on her, you're not doing what you're supposed to do as a man. You're supposed to be touching a woman in some sort of way with your hands, you know? Whether you just take your hands and go by her hair like this and, you know, you got to do something. You got to be touching her, fam. She got to get accustomed to you touching her. If you just on this, I'm a gentleman, keeping my hands to myself and you're just talking to her and you're not touching her, fam, you done messed up, bro. She gotta get accustomed to your touch, you know? But you gotta know how to do it. You gotta know how and when to strike. Just like when you're playing a musical instrument, playing a violin, you gotta know how to move. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know when you pressing those keys, which notes to hit at the right time. Because the whole dating process is a song. You just have to know how to play the instrument and do what you need to do. You know? hey, you want your advice from women? You could go ahead to Miss Breast and let her tell you. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, fam, if she don't get with the right guy between now, I give her 2 years, fam. 2 years. I give Melli 2 more years. If she don't get with a quality man, settle down, have some kids, she's never going to be a wife in this life. Never. She got popularity from social media. So, of course, a lot of guys know who she is. But the thing is, most of the guys, they just want to hit it. That's it. They just want to hit. That's all they want to do. So if she don't settle down and become a wife and have some babies, she's never going to be married, and it's going to be pretty much recreational use from there on. Guys are just going to be hooking up just to sleep with her. You know? Because she's wasting her life away. Literally wasting her life away. And it happens all the time with women. I know a lot, like I said, I know a lot of sisters that have wasted their life away completely. They won't settle down. They won't do anything. They just wasting their life away. You know? I had to open up the screen because you guys keep getting distracted by her cleavage. Because see, again, if she had a man, her man would tell her, baby, I understand you're doing your YouTube. It is what it is, but hey, we kicking it, right? So this is what I want you to do. Wear this particular dress. This dress is going to make you look fly. You're going to still look good. We're going to still notice that you have melons. But the point is, you want to carry yourself with some respect. Because all of those guys that are watching you, they just want to fuck you. They don't really give a fuck about you. They just want to hit it. Because you're making them thirst. I mean, any man in his right mind, you know, if a brother is just looking at the screen and he see this, you know, he's not thinking about nothing else. You know what I mean? Just keeping it a buck with you. Like I'm not thinking about nothing else. I'm thinking about her breasts. So if that's what she's displaying, that's what I'm going to want. You know? That's what I'm going to want. That's the only thing I'm going to want. So at the end of the day, it takes a man to really give a woman the game and guide her and show her, like, this is how you wear your stuff. Like, present yourself like this on social media. When you're doing your content, put this on, that on, that on. Again, a woman can look nice. A woman can be beautiful. I ain't saying a woman got to wear a bag. You know what I mean? A woman can look decent. Because, again, if you are attractive, no matter what you put on, it's going to stand out. You're going to always look good. You know? If a dude is a bodybuilder and he got a great physique, no matter what he put on, it's going to show through his clothing. Same thing with a woman. You know? The top don't have to be all out because you're inviting everybody into your holies of holies. That's just my perspective. But again, if she had a good man, that's what he would say. A man, that's like if she's dating a dude and this is how she is, but that dude ain't saying nothing. That should let her know right there that that dude really don't have any sort of value in him, because a real man would pretty much tell her, I appreciate you, boom, 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 but I want you to wear something different than that. I'm just saying, fam. That's like me putting my wife on camera. I'm telling you, brothers, like just think about this, fam. That's like me teaching you all this truth. And I'm sitting here with my wife and her breast is all out. Like, what kind of, you guys would be looking at me crazy. You guys would be looking at me like, yo, Ringo, like, bro. You know what I'm saying? So these are the kind of things that I look at. So when I look at the kind of guys that she date, and I look at these men and I'm like, these men don't say anything. These men don't, it's like, they're just trying to hit. So if you're taking advice from her, what does that say about women in general? They're doomed because the men that are being raised by women. It's bad enough a lot of brothers was raised by a single mother, but now a lot of you guys are being raised by female content creators that are telling you how you got to use the 5 steps to sleep with a woman. And the terrible thing about this is the terrible thing. You're going to have guys that'll get around her that wouldn't mind her being like this, right? But if they were in a serious relationship with her, then they're going to say, oh, babe, you got to cover up. You can't tell her that now. You can't tell a woman that was always like this that she needs to cover up. If you were dating her and she was like this and you ain't say nothing, by the time you get serious with her in a real relationship, she's gonna always be like this. You ain't gonna be able to have no control, bro. She's never gonna stop. And now I gotta be outside getting mad at other dudes for looking at my woman and whatnot, and it's a problem. Now, in Melli's mind, she might say, my body, my choice. But see, now, if I'm your man and you outside with me and dudes are checking you out, being disrespectful, you're going to expect me to protect your honor. Which means if a dude do something out of character and really disrespect you, now my life is in danger because you wanted to show your cleavage to the world. You see how that work, brothers? So now you're going to be fighting different dudes. You're going to be out there putting your life at risk. That's crazy. Because of your thirst for women. A real man is going to protect his woman. A real man is going to show her the right way. These women don't know how to move because the kind of guys that they get around ain't shit. It doesn't matter how much money a dude got. His money cannot teach him how to be a man. Having a lot of money doesn't make you a man if you don't know how to protect a woman, if you don't know how to guide a woman. You got to know how to guide a woman. I taught my woman how to dress. I taught my wife how to dress. Do you understand me? I showed her. This is what you put on. That is what you put on. You know what I mean? I'm not saying, oh, she's wearing a veil with a bag. No. But I taught her how to dress to protect herself. She could look good. At the same time, it's respectful, classy, tactful, everything is neat, and she looked good. But now, coming on camera with me, and she's like this, nah, you can't come on camera with me like that. Can't. You can't. Even if it's hot weather, you can't come on camera with me. You can't go out with me like that because you're representing me and you're drawing unnecessary attention to yourself. That's why the dating game is fucked up, because while you out on a date, all the men are staring at your woman. And I think that's sad because a lot of times when we be with women, especially when you take them out on dates, it's like you guys want to be with a fly woman. Not because you want a date. You want other men to see you with a woman. That's crazy. And that's what we be doing. We'll go out on a date because we want people to see us with a bad woman, a bad sister, a fine sister. We want other guys to see that the woman we with look good. I don't care about that type of stuff. I'm not interested in you seeing me with this woman so I can make myself feel like I'm the man. What's the point of you walking around with Melli and the whole world is watching your woman and lusting after your woman? What does that make? What does that do for you? That you get kicks off of that as a man? This is why I'm saying these guys today don't have no honor or respect for the women that they even date. Because if a woman come out looking a certain way, as a man, you should have a voice and say, we can't go out with you looking like this. You got to put something else on. You walking around with me. I'm a classy guy. I'm about business. I'm about respect. I'm not going to disrespect you. See, I would be disrespecting you if I tell you, come out, let's go on a date like this. I would be disrespecting you if I did that. I would be disrespecting you. Now, if you want to take photos, you want to do your thing, you want to be a model, you want to do this and that, there's a way to do certain things. Because some women be figuring, well, since I got a body, I can do this, I can do that. I just have fun doing this, fun doing that. Not when you have a man. Not when you have a man. When you have a man, he's going to regulate that, he's going to regulate this mess. He's going to do that. He's going to teach you. He's going to show you. He's going to be like, look, all of that stuff, need to take that mess down. That's why I don't understand how these rappers be married to these women and their women be literally naked online. Like, I just don't get it. I don't understand it. How could y'all? So guys are beating off to your woman. Imagine that, brother. You with a woman dating her and other dudes are watching your woman beating off. That's crazy. You got to regulate that situation, bro. So, hey, we're going to get up on out of here, man. We're going to get up on out of here, man. Y'all stay safe out there. We gave y'all a lot of information, a lot of game, a lot of cool content we shared, man. And we'll be back with more. I'm going to do shorter videos soon, so look out for that. I'm going to be doing like short content, not necessarily shorts, but short video content that's going to be like pre-recorded. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a live show, I guess with the same content. So it's like I have different content, right? So let me read out these Cash Apps real quick. Let me see. Shout out to J1. J1 for the $5 support. J1 for the 5. Shout out to Chris. Chris for the $2 support. Rollo for the $5.52. Shout out to Tyler. Tyler for the $15 support. And shout out to Dion for the $40 support. Dion for the $40 support. Says powerful stream tonight. And shout out to Anthony for the $50 support. Says for your previous videos, been on fire. So again, guys, we have to learn how to take heed to this truth. A lot of these females, man, it's like they watch my content, they see the talking points, they tell you guys the same things that I've been telling you for years, but they get the support. They get the love, you know what I mean? Because, again, all they got to do is just show some breasts, and I mean, it's a wrap, you know? But my hope is that you guys understand the game. When women are trying to talk to you about anything regarding game, female nature, dating, it's a hustle. Just that simple. It's a hustle. It's like you got some other female, some light-skinned woman with the pretty smile and pretty eyes. I think I did about 2-3 videos with that woman already. She don't got no husband, no man, but she got all the solutions of everything that a man needs, but have no husband. Why she got all that information? Because she watched content creators like myself that share the information. But when you guys hear a woman with pretty eyes and a pretty smile say the same thing that I've already said, you guys go crazy and be like, we need to protect this woman at all costs. When all she's doing is regurgitating what I've already said. But it's like you guys you get excited hearing a woman say it. But that woman have no husband. She's not even settling down. Why are you guys listening to women that don't settle down? And if a woman is a wife, she would not be teaching you how to get pussy. She's not going to be teaching you these things. Like literally, look, guys, if a woman is a wife, she's going to be carrying herself with respect. She's going to teach you how to, if anything, become a decent guy that can be a husband. This is why when women do content towards men, it's just a panda. It's just Derrick Jaxn type content. How he pandered towards women, you have women that pander towards men. That's just the way it is, man. Hopefully you brothers see the difference and you understand the real versus air candy, eye candy. Because there's a lot of air candy and eye candy out here. A lot. You know? You know? It's crazy, man. These streets are crazy out here. But hey, y'all be safe, man. We're going to do what we got to do. This time flying by, bro. Man. Time literally is flying by. Shout out to Charles. Charles for the $10 support. Charles for the $10 support. All right, so hey, we're gonna get up on out of here. Peace and blessings to the mods in the chat. I think I seen V-Dub in the building. Appreciate everybody coming through and whatnot. We'll catch you in the morning with more content. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing some short form content, and they're pre-recorded videos and whatnot, and we'll let those probably play as like a premiere. And we got a lot of stuff that we got to talk about, a lot of different things. I got to do a lot of work right now. I got work to do. Shout out to all the brothers out there on the 9-to-5 grind. You know what I mean? The guys at Lowe's, Home Depot, you know, the brothers that are in the warehouses, the brothers that are holding up the infrastructure, the truck drivers, the plumbers, the guys that are working at Target. Salute to all you brothers. Don't ever let a woman make you feel like you're less than a man because of how much money you make or what kind of car you drive. Don't ever let a woman make you feel less than a man. Like you gotta have this and that in order to date them. That's not the woman for you. You understand? It's not. Don't change who you are to make women like you. Don't begin to talk a different way in order to make a woman like you. If you're a brother and you out there on your grind trying to survive to get your bread, then you're a man. You have dignity. You have honor. You may not be making all the money in the world, but if you out there grinding to earn $1, you're a man. And if a woman cannot see that, if a woman can't see that you're a survivor, we in 2023, you surviving. You taking care of business to the best of your abilities. If she can't respect you for that, you don't need her. Don't let the dating game bring you brothers down, making you depressed. And no, I told you guys 1,000 times, focus on the Most High. I tell you this every day. When you get up in the morning, tell the Most High, just say all praises to the Most High. Thank you for waking me up this morning. Thank you for my hands that I'm able to work. Thank you for my limbs. I'm able to walk. Thank you for my ears and my sight that I'm able to see the world you created. If that's all you know how to do, do that. You might not know the scriptures. You might be a brother that practices a different faith. You got to be thankful to the Most High. You understand? Next thing, health and fitness. You got to focus on your health and your fitness, guys. You get up in the morning. As soon as you get out of bed, jump out of bed and do some push-ups. As soon as you get out of bed, before you even go to the bathroom, make that a habit. As soon as you get up, as soon as you open your eyes, all praises to the Most High, do some push-ups. Just put in some push-ups, bro. Get a little workout in. If you can't do push-ups, then do something different. Do another kind of workout. But put some sort of workout in first thing in the morning to get the blood going, circulating, get your heart rate up. If you do that every single day, fam, you're going to see a drastic change in your life. You're going to see it. Because if your health and your fitness is not in order, how are you going to make money? How are you going to make money? Most High, health and fitness, then you focus on your money. You need to make sure that you're eating properly so you can be fit, got your workout. Now you can focus on your bread. When you go to your 9 to 5, you're not there to fuck women. You're there to do your job to get your bread. You want to talk to Shorty? Talk to her off the clock. We're not trying to mess up the bag. You're there to do your job. You're not even there to make friends. You're there to do your job. Go to work, go home, plan out your life, make sure your bills are paid. Right? Save some of your bread, put that towards the things you love to do best, and start to save. Then, last but not least, you deal with women. You don't do it the other way around. You don't get a woman, and while you have this woman, now you're trying to figure out how you're going to get money. Then you want to focus on your health, and then God is last. No, God is first. Then your health, then your money, then women. Once a woman see that you have that in place, she's going to have respect for you. Because a man that don't have God first is a man that's a loser. You can have money and don't have God, and you're a fucking loser. There's a lot of guys like that. They're not God-centered. So they're losers that got money. You got guys, nice-looking physique. Their health and fitness is in order. They got the body, the physique. But they don't have God. So they're an asshole. You got guys, physique. They got money, physique, not connected to God. But they're focusing on women. They go from health, fitness, money, women. They left God out. Once you leave God out, you already lost. If God is not first, you're not going to be a good man when it comes to these women. So ladies, you better pay attention, because if the guy is not God-centered, He don't got no value. He don't got no morals. He's not a high value man. No amount of money can make a man valuable. There's a lot of men with money and they're dead. A lot of guys die that have money. Their money couldn't save them. Their money couldn't save them. Never put all your value in your money, brothers. Your value is in the Most High. That's where your value come from. You understand? And it doesn't matter where you live as a man. And it doesn't matter what you drive as a man. Stop letting women dictate the rules of engagement. I don't care if you renting a box. If you're a man and you're able to afford to rent a room and that's all you got, you good. How could anybody judge you when you providing and doing what best you can for yourself? It doesn't matter what the next man got. It doesn't matter how his big house and all the cars. Because if you live your life like that, you're going to get into depression. And you're going to feel like a failure, like you lost. No. As long as you inhale and exhale and you're able to breathe and you're able to go out there and grind, stick with it. Stick with the grind. Some of you brothers today, you might not be where you want to be, but if you stick where you are and keep at the grind, man, and stay with it. Stay encouraged. And again, Most High, health and fitness, then your bread. Remember the order. If you stay with that, if you keep the Most High first, thank you, Most High, for this grind that I have to make this bread. It ain't much, but I thank you for it. Thank you, Most High, that I'm able to be able to walk to get this bread right here. I appreciate it. Once the Most High is first and you're acknowledging him, you get your workout in. Do your pull-ups. Do your push-ups, your calisthenics. The best workout is calisthenics. That's it. You can have your dumbbells and your weights and your bench. You can do all of that. But if you really want to work out, calisthenics is the way to go. Because you're using your own body weight. You're really challenging your body. Right? That's discipline. So now, when you focus on the Most High, that's discipline. You're disciplined. You're a disciplined man. When you're focused on your health and fitness, you're a disciplined man. Because it takes discipline to work out. And when you're about your bread, you're disciplined because you're making sure your priorities are right. When you have those three keys in place, when it comes to women, you're not going to be a simp. You're not going to be a trick. And you're not going to be out here misusing women because you spent so much time alone developing and building you up as a man. You're not going to allow some woman to come in and destroy you. You're not going to allow a woman to come in and take advantage of you. You work too hard to build yourself up, to let some vagina take your life away. Guys, I hope you're paying attention, fam. I hope you enjoyed the class. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. So that being said, we're going to sign out. Y'all take care. Ringo TV Reactions. The #1 reactionary channel on YouTube. Nobody else does a better job than Ringo TV Reactions. Y'all stay safe out there. Peace and blessings to all the ladies, all the sisters on the 9-to-5 grind, staying true, that listens to the content and love what I talk about. Salute to you too. Peace and blessings to the brothers, the mods in the chat, and everybody in the building. We'll catch you on the next stream. I'm out of here, fam. Peace and blessings. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth, 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.